What's up, everybody? We are live. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Liverpool. This is the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel. I'm your host Craig and you are very welcome along. I hope we're all keeping well. This is a very interesting game. I'm fucking really looking forward to it. I'm not even gonna lie. This game could be anything. It could be 6-all, it could be 9-0, it could be absolutely anything. I really don't know what to expect. The chat's full already. That's brilliant to see. Thank you to everyone that's come and joined us. Guys, let me know. What are your thoughts? We'll go through team selection and all that stuff in a couple of minutes. I'm absolutely buzzing for this one. Absolutely buzzing. Well, Craig, any crack, said Tom. Mate, I'm just so excited about this game. Looking at the team here going across the screen in front of me. Cannot wait. This could be anything. Nice wallpaper, Craig, like it said Ben. Ben, do you know what, mate? This wallpaper's been the bane of my fucking life for the past week. And it's still not finished, but we're nearly there. I'm happy with it. My wallpapering skills are fucking atrocious, but we'll get there. Tippy's in, DCB is in, Ben is in, Phantom is in. How is everybody? Welcome along to tonight's stream. As I said a few moments ago, I'm so fucking excited about this one. What's your predictions? What do you think of the team selection? And on that, let's go through the team selection. So for Liverpool today, the team, as you can probably see going across the bottom of your screen there, it is Alisson Becker in goal. He's moved Joe Gomez to right back today, which is a bit of a surprise. Centre-back pairing for today's game is Dejan Lovren and the ever-reliable Virgil van Dijk. At left-back, it is Andy, too cool for fucking school Robertson. The midfield is an area that a lot of people were wondering about for today's game. I said I was expecting him to go with hard working, and he has. He's gone with Jordan Henderson, James Milner and Gini Wijnaldum. Look, I'll let you guys decide what you think about that. For me, it's a very hard-working, industrious midfield in a game that, if we win that midfield battle, could be very, very important to us. Up front then, look, do I even need to say the names? You know the names at this point. It is Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane and Bobby Firmino. Now look, let's go through the PSG team as well while we're at it. I've had to actually write this one down, so bear with me. Buffon in goal for PSG, Kehrer, Thiago Silva, Kimpembe, Bernard, Verratti, Marquinhos, Mbappe, Neymar, Di Maria and Cavani. Look, them front forward. That's an attacking team from PSG. And don't forget, PSG are under massive pressure today, guys. Massive pressure to win this game. Their season's on the line. For PSG, it is shit on the pot or fuck off, like, basically. Full duck or no dinner, as we like to say here in Ireland. They can't afford anything other than a win. Sets it up for a very attacking game. Let me know your predictions. 3-1 to Liverpool, said Ben. Darren says hello. Hello, everybody. How are you? Great to see Salah back, as Easy Liverpool is saying. Guys, I don't know where to go with it. I don't know what to expect. Usually I've got some idea of what type of game to expect. We had the 3-2 win at Anfield. It could be something similar. Do you guys think that PSG will choke? Will they show up? Will they turn it on? Your guess is as good as mine. They're a very temperamental team. And what really holds them back in Europe is that when they come up against really stiff competition, they're not used to it. They haven't had that competition week in, week out in League 1. And when they come through to play teams like Liverpool, bigger European sides, Barcelona, Real Madrid, whoever it might be, sometimes they come unstuck because of that lack of week in, week out hard games. What else have we got? Attack Di Maria, Tuchel playing him at centre midfield again. I don't rate Di Maria, I have to say. Not somebody that I ever thought was that good. Look, prove me wrong today, Di Maria. Prove me fucking wrong. I've got a bet on, said Scotty. Let me know. Anyone does have any bets on, do let me know. I like to keep them in mind as I'm going through the game as well. You know the bet Craigie has on. The same bet I have on for every single fucking game. Virgil van Dijk to score a motherfucking header. 16-1 I got him for today. 16-1. Guys, look, all our watch-alongs are brought to you in association with tacticsfm.com. Thank you to those guys for supporting the channel. For all your sports podcast needs and sports news, check out tacticsfm.com. Can't say any more than that. I listen to them. You should give them a bash. They've pretty much got every football podcast you could want to listen to. Tom Flynn says, look at Lovren's penalty pick on BT Sport. That's where the game is on, by the way, in the UK, for anybody overseas that's wondering, because we often do get asked that one. Craig, they're not used to playing teams of our standards, said Stephen Richards, which is true, mate. It is true. They can go out there and play fucking Toulouse, other shit teams in France. The only games they really get are against Marseille and Lyon. Monaco have fallen to pieces this season, so they don't even have that competition. Pepper Red is in the house. How are you? Ray Heffernan is in as well. Souness circa 1981 for the top. I went old school today, Ray. I went old school. I was going to break out the lucky shirt, but I didn't want to roll the dice on it. Kev was in as well. Good evening, guys. Do you know what was shocked me today? I couldn't fucking believe it when I heard this. El Garky Poo, Mr. United stand himself, that supposed Manchester United fan, he's doing a fucking watch-along of Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain. What type of self-respecting Manchester United fan hosts a fucking watch-along of Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain? This guy is an absolute joke. Honest to God, could he lick Liverpool fans' arse anymore these days? I couldn't believe it. Connor sent me the link and I could not fucking believe it. Couldn't believe it. For those people asking for blue spanners and stuff, mate, anyone asked tonight, it's really not tonight. These are busy shows for us. Any of the nightly streams, pop on, ask us, we'll sort it out, no problem whatsoever. But on these streams, it's too busy, things move too quick. The French should win us the game, said Tom. Anybody got any thoughts on the whole Trent Gomez thing at right back? I get disappointed when I see it happening. Purely because I love Trent, I rate Trent. I can understand why he does it, but at the same time I'd like us to give Trent a chance. I'd like Trent to prove himself there like he has done already. It's mad. What else have we got? Mark said he was craving good football and he hated to do it. Fuck off, he's doing it for one reason and one reason only, because he's a fucking arsehole. Ferno said he does it in many other games too. Whatever, mate, whatever is my response to that. There's no way on God's green earth that I would sit here and do a watch along of a United game. No way, not a hope. League 1 is too easy for PSG, said Liverpool legend. What's going on? How's it going? Said James Fullen. Great to have you, mate. Great to join us. I'm fucking so excited. Looking at the clock, 20 minutes to go. What's your thoughts, guys? Score predictions. Come on, put them in. Let me know. Got an interesting email today as well, which has really thrown me. I've had them a couple of times before, but I was asked to go over and do some filming for a betting company and a television channel, which I don't know what to make of. It's the second time they've asked. I've turned them down the first time. I don't know what to do about it this time. I've emailed back for some more information, but it kind of knocked me for six. I'm very proud that they've sent the email. They've seen the channel, obviously, and it means a lot to me and Connor. So I don't want to say who it is. I don't want to say what company it is, because I don't really advertise betting companies on here, so not going to start doing it now. Trent is awesome, but Gomez is more solid, said Stephen Richards. I get that, mate. He's probably a little bit pacier as well. Work's killing me, usually asleep by now, but I have to stay up for this one, said James Fullen. Damn right, mate. This is probably one of the biggest games of this round of the Champions League. Craig, you said don't ask for blue spanners. What about red spanners? Mate, if you find a red spanner, you're welcome to have it. 3-1, said Claire. Claire, glad to have you with us as well, mate. Great to have you here. Claire, all the way from miles away. I don't want to say where you are, Claire. It's not my job to give away your area, but great to have you with us, Claire. I'm glad that you've been able to watch today's game. Phantom Cross 4-3. That will be some game, mate. That will be some fucking game. HughTube said, this will either be a technical move tonight or a massive failure. I trust Klopp and everything, but thought, what the fuck, when I saw the lineup 4-2 to us. It's interesting. The midfield, I think, is probably going to be the area that most people are a little bit pissed off about. A lot of people asking for Shaqiri, of course. That makes sense. But look, we want to go over here and get the job done. So you got to back Klopp. You got to trust them. Sorry, guys. I'm just messing about with the chat here, trying to catch up on a few. Evan Guest is in. He said, Craig, I reckon Klopp wants Trent to play against Everton in the derby. He wants the local boy, full of energy and full of fire in the team. I rate Klopp's decision on Gomez. Again, interesting point, Evan. We know Jordan Henderson isn't going to be playing that game anyway, so having Trent fresh, yeah, makes sense. I think both teams will score 2-3 like at Anfield, said Ray. Connor said he'd love a 5-4 win. Can we go through a 5-4 win, guys? Can our hearts go through that? Liverpool do like to put us through the ringer. But I suppose the beauty is for us, no matter what happens here tonight, this is still in our own hands. We play Napoli at home on the last game day, knowing that a 2-goal victory for Liverpool will see us through to the next round. So for us, this is a free hit, so to speak. If you want to top the group, yeah, you got to get something from this one. But either way, we know that we can go and have a go today. We've nothing to lose. Am I right to assume that if we win, we're through? God, are we? I don't know, right? I don't know what the permutations are. Let's assume Napoli win tonight. That puts them onto 9. If we win, it puts us onto 9. Then yes. I suppose it depends. If Napoli beat Red Star, then yes, mate, we're definitely through. If we win tonight. That would put us both on 9 points. It would leave PSG on 5 and Red Star on 4. So yeah, definitely true if we win tonight. Craig, fuck these cheating bastards up the motherfucking Reds. There you go, Stephen. That's what I like. Fuck these oil fucking robbing, fucking money hungry cheating bastards, financially doping. Let's get it all out. Let's put it all on the table before the game. No holding back on this fucking channel. We speak our minds. Klopp doesn't trust Trent in the big game since his horror show at Old Trafford, said Paul. It's a long time ago though, mate. It's a long time. Trent has come a long way since then. Champions League finals, been to a World Cup. I mean, a lot has gone by in that young man's career since that game. Wait, Craig, is that you as Anfield Agenda? No, it's not. It's Connor. Connor's running Anfield Agenda, not me. I don't do the chat during these. Connor's taking care of it. Red Heat Gaming said, this is the game we'll see if PSG at home are tough against a tough team like Liverpool. This is the real deal. It's a massive, massive game. I'm looking at Kloppo here on the TV. He looks calm. He looks focused. He's got a smile on his face. He's been saying all week it's a massive game, and it's a game that we've got to enjoy because Liverpool want to be in these occasions. When you're a professional footballer, when you start playing big European nights are what it's all about. Paris Saint-Germain, if you consider them a superpower or not, I'll leave that to you. I don't. They've won jack shit. They've never won a European competition that I'm aware of. Certainly never won the Champions League. They're only established in the 1970s. And even look at their team. If we take the front four out of that team, Buffon, look, an absolute legend of the game. One of my favourite players of all time. Being an ex-keeper myself, nothing but respect for the guy. But he's past it. He's moved past his best. Thiago Silva, how old is he now? How old is he? He's probably past his best as well. Verratti, excellent midfielder, but a bit hit and miss and very injury prone. Other than the front four, I'd say front three because I don't even rate Di Maria that highly. Other than that front three, have we got much to fear here today? I honestly don't think we do. We can get at them. We can really get at them and cause them trouble. I've seen everybody's predicting, all the TV channels and stuff I'm looking at are predicting us to get beat by 1. Fuck them. They've predicted us to get beat many times before. Liverpool know we can go here and get it done. I've predicted a 2-2. I've got to lay my cards on the table. Murtaza said 3-3. It's going to be tough. 3-3, mate. Fucking hell, that'll be an interesting game. But this game is going to open up. There's no doubt about it. PSG have to go for it. We're the best team. What is this? We're the best team they've seen at the Pons Park all year, said Pepper Red. We saw them last season at home against Madrid. They got stuffed, said Phantom Cross. How come a Nightbot has a white check and I don't, Craig? Andre, I don't know. Connor's in charge of all that stuff, buddy. Count Dracula in goal for the cheats, said Stephen Richards. What's the starting team? Asked Liam Kelly. Apologies, mate. I did say it a few minutes ago, but I'll go back over it again. So for everybody tuning in a little bit late, the Reds starting 11 for tonight's game. Obviously, that bearded, beautiful human being, Alisson Becker in goal. Gomez has been moved to right back for this game. Virgil van Dijk and Dejan Lovren in the centre-back pairing. Andy Robertson at left-back. The midfield trio that Jurgen Klopp has gone with for today's game is Jordan Henderson, James Milner and Gini Wijnaldum. And look, the front three is unchanged. I don't even need to mention their names. Best front three in the business as far as I'm concerned. So look, let me know what you think of that. Is that a team that can go and get a result? Are we expecting perhaps Shaqiri to come on later in the game when it opens up a little bit more? If PSG are chasing it, perhaps Shaqiri comes on to try and release Salah on the counter. I'm so excited. I'm sorry, I'm almost shaking here with excitement. That's how much I'm looking forward to this game. Particularly because I know that our season doesn't ride on this game. Our Champions League progression doesn't really ride on this game. We can go out there and really have a go. And I love that. I love those positions. This would have been so much simpler if we had have already won over in Red Star. We fucked that away. We made a bollocks of that. Red Star deserved the victory on the day. We didn't show up. That's left us where we are. But we know, guys. Who cares? We could lose 25 fucking nil today and beat Napoli 2-0 and still go through. PSG haven't got that cushion. So they need to go and get a win today. No win for PSG and they're pretty much fucked. YouTube, starting 11, we've read that one out already. Why is Trent not starting? I also think Shaqiri needed to start, said Zita. There's a couple of reasons why. Maybe because he trusts Gomez a little bit more in the big games. Maybe with the pace that's going to be coming at Liverpool, he thinks Gomez is a little bit safer. There's also another theory, as somebody mentioned earlier on. He might want to rest Trent for the derby the weekend against Everton. Your guess is as good as mine. Craig, can you see my messages? I can, Antoine, but my screen's moving really quick, mate, so I can't read out everybody's messages tonight. I'm pulling as many as I can. The chat's going really quick though. What else have we got here? Salah fan is going Liverpool 3, PSG 2. That'll do me very nicely. A lot of people seem to be predicting it to be a 1-goal game either way. A tight game with lots of goals. That seems to be the general consensus. That's pretty much where I am as well. I have said 2-2, but I'm expecting both teams to score. But we've seen this before. We've seen Liverpool being involved in these games. Look at the game against Manchester City earlier on in the season. 0-0. Who would have expected that before the game? Neymar about to cry when Jimmy Milner steps on his little balls, said Alpha G. I'd love to see Jimmy Milner put him up into the fucking stands in the first few minutes. Let him know he's there, as we used to say. Let him know you're there. Here's my theory why Trent ain't starting, said Antoine. I'd prefer to be PSG than Napoli because they're money-grabbing pricks, said Cart6. We can beat them both, guys. We can beat them both. I'd love to go and beat them both as well. Really lay down a statement. Let people know that Liverpool are here with a real deal. We've arrived. Getting to the final last year was no fucking accident. We were absolutely mustard last season. I'm going for a Brexit 1-0 win to Liverpool, said Ferno. Fuck it, 4-1 to Liverpool, said Christopher. Antoine said against some of the big teams, Madrid, PSG, it might be too fast for Trent. He's only 19. There has to be something to do with pace. It has to have something to do with pace. I predict 2-1 to Liverpool, said Cameron. Chris Taylor said 1-1, and it would be a good point. Chris, I would take a point, mate. I really would. 2-2 is my prediction. I think I've said that loads of times, but I've got to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised this game went either way. Time to make the money-grabbing pricks drop to the Europa League, said Sauce Overload. Not very much love towards Paris Saint-Germain here, guys, so far. Mr. Pelox TV, obviously a PSG fan, he's in. Give us your score prediction, Pelox. Let me know what you think today's game is going to be. You're always welcome in here, buddy. We welcome fans from every single club in here. We just ask that you be polite, and if you keep spamming like that, then you're definitely going to be fucked out. Oh, he's gone already. There you go. Man City or Brexit FC, they just don't like Europe much. Liverpool to win 5-0, said Imran, mate. Honestly, with the best of intentions, 5-0 is a big ask away against PSG. What did Rod's Rabbit predict? I can't remember, Connor. Did he go for 1-1? I can't remember. He may have gone for 1-1 or 2-1 to the Reds. I think it was one of those scores. Good. It's a good question, though. I mean, Rod's Rabbit is the go-to for our score predictions. Anthony Peters, Klopp gone for Gomez over Trent because he feels more defensive. Salah fan said Neymar is still missing suspect. Milner, reason put him in his pocket. The Revenite said, got my kebab ready to watch PSG get stuffed. I haven't even had a fucking chance to eat today, guys. We had to bring Lucas to the doctor earlier on. I told you there was a bit of a bug gone around my house. Well, Lucas has, he's got tonsillitis, so we had to get him some antibiotics. Same for my daughter. I'm still shaking. I'm still not feeling great, but I couldn't miss this watch along. I had to come on here. I put the wallpaper on hold. I put everything on hold. I haven't even had a chance to have dinner yet. But I'll get something to eat at 10 o'clock when this is over because I couldn't miss this game. It's too big. It's too important. I'm looking forward to it too much. Only us Liverpool fans can spam, said Andre. Pepper Red. Welcome, buddy. Great to have you in as well. Ben said, I found out I'm a bit Australian today. How much, Ben? 17%? 23%? I don't know. How much is a bit Australian? 3-1 said Liverpool won 18 times. Alpha G said Michael Edwards probably negotiating with Rabiot already. I fucking love Rabiot to come to Liverpool. I'm not even going to pretend. I really like the guy. He needs a haircut. His hair's too long. But other than that, he'd be welcome at the club. 7 minutes to go till we kick off tonight's game, guys. Hendo to put Neymar and Jimmy Milner on his arse. Just going to have a quick drink, guys, because I'm talking too quickly. My mouth's getting dry. I'd love to be saying today's game is brought to you by our friends at Diet Chav, but it isn't. But today's game is being brought to you by our friends at tacticsfm.com. Check them out, guys, for all your podcasting needs and your sports news. Check out tacticsfm.com. Never seen you look better, Craig, to be honest, said YouTube. I had a shower, shaved my head. Look, there's a beautiful shine off the noggin. Surely you can see it. I'm so proud of that shine. Didn't even use any wax or anything. The dome is shining brightly. Guys, as well, I want to say a shout out to my friend at Awesome Streams on Twitter. For all your TV solutions, head over to at Awesome Streams. He's a massive red. He sorted me out. He sorted me out all around my house. Top notch service. Couldn't recommend him highly enough. So at Awesome Streams, if you're on Twitter, check him out. What else have we got? Nightbot can't have her spanners, blah blah blah. Craig, I've no clue. My mum just went, you're a bit Australian. Okay, Ben, I don't even want to go there where I'm thinking, mate. You know where I'm going with this. I'm going to leave it to you though. Thomas Tuchel can suck my dick, said Ferno. Mate, if you go that way, that's up to you. I'll leave that with you. No judgment here, my friend. If you want Tuchel to go down on you, buddy, who am I to say no? What else we got? Hi Craig and everybody, said Dirty Girl. It is not a stream on Anfield Agenda unless Dirty Girl is in the house. Always a pleasure, my friend. PC Benjamin has joined as well. How are you, sir? Great to have you with us. Carl P said Jordan sideways Henderson. Carl P can go and fuck himself. I will not have our captain spoken badly of you. Absolute fucking plank. Jordan Henderson is not sideways. You are a fucking idiot, sir. Adios. Craig, it must be that against some of the bigger teams, it's too fast paced for Trent. He's only 19 and people should give him a break, said Antoine. Look, you're right, mate. He's gone through so much in the past year. His development has gone through the fucking roof. What a season it's been from. As I said, Champions League final, gone to a World Cup, scored his first goal for England. What a season. Alisson Becker here. I'm having a look at him in the tunnel when he's coming out. Slick back, beard looking magnificent. Jordan Henderson with the armband on. Jordan, I definitely don't pass backwards or sideways. Henderson with the armband on. PSG are going to be wearing their white shirts tonight, by the way, for anyone who didn't know that. The fashion conscious French side have decided that they're going to wear white for tonight's game, which allows the Reds to wear those magnificent red shirts. Still time to give me your score predictions, guys. They're walking out now into the Parc des Princes. Can't wait. I cannot fucking wait for this one. Goals, and more goals is what I'm predicting for this one. Mbappe looks calm. He looks focused. Camera pans across to the Liverpool side now. Mo Salah, smile on his face, looking beautiful as always. Gomez, Jimmy Milner, Andy Robertson, everybody ready to go. Give me your score predictions, guys. We'll go through the Liverpool team one more time before we start. In goal is Alisson Becker. Right back tonight, Joe Gomez. Centre back pairing of Dejan Lovren and Virgil van Dijk. Andy Robertson at left back. Midfield trio, Jordan Henderson, Jimmy Milner and Gini Wijnaldum. And the front three, Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane and Bobby Firmino. Oh God, the stadium looks well. Pitch looks well. Fans look well. Everything looks good. Time to get going. I will look, just for those asking, we won't be showing the game. We never do. I'll give you some alternative commentary. We'll keep up to date with what's going on. We'll have some fun in the chat. Welcome to everybody that's joining us. And guys, if you are joining us, thank you. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Our channel is growing very fast. We really appreciate all your support. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Drop a like on the stream. And otherwise, guys, just enjoy the game. It's a big one. It's a free hit for Liverpool, as I keep saying. Come on, you fucking Reds. Matt said, first watch along, Craig. Hope it's good. Matt, I hope you enjoy it, mate. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for giving us a go. Who do PSG think they are with their fucking Jordan logo on their shirt? Pricks. It's obviously a deal with Nike, mate. I love Air Jordan shit, but I can't stand the PSG are wearing it. I'm not going to lie. I like Air Jordan stuff. Got a couple of pairs of his kicks. Yeah, fuck PSG. I hate Neymar so much. I really hate that fucking gobshite. 15 minutes, Milner penalty, bring it on, said Claire. Here we go, said Antoine. A lot of people. Genie to score from Connor. LFC to win. Champions, said Antoine. Neymar dish now hugs here to Alisson, his Brazilian compatriot. Stadium looks really, really well. So Buffon, Thiago Silva, Kimpembe, Kehrer, Marquinhos, Verratti, Mbappe, Cavani, Neymar, Di Maria and Bernat for Paris Saint-Germain. And we've gone through the Liverpool team already. Come on, you fucking Reds. I'm so excited, guys. Thank you again for joining us. Really appreciate it. We won't be doing a late night agenda tonight. When we finish the stream tonight, that's going to be it. It'll be after 10 by the time we finish. There's no point in going doing another stream. This one will have to be your Anfield Agenda fix for the day, because I've got to eat as well. Ray said, got to stop the YouTube to sync your commentary on my stream, so I'll catch you at half time. I'm here because I can't watch the game and talk sport is shite, said Chris. My first watch along too. So, thank you, Chris. I hope you enjoy it. I think you'll like it. We usually have a bit of fun. Why is the bot banning? With no idea. That's Connor's department. I'm the talent. He's the technical genius. That's all. That's all I can say. Subi, you're in. How are you? It's on BT, Liam, for those asking. It's on BT Sport. I've got it on BT2 here at the minute. I hope you don't take your shirt off when we score, said Matt. Mate, you don't want to see these nipples. Nobody wants to see Craig's tits flying around the place. They're big enough, I can promise you that, but you don't want to see them. I do have a tendency to get loud, Matt, so if we score, you know, you might want to cover your ears, because I have been known to break a few headphones with the screaming. Right, let's go. Who wants to bet Neymar will drop on the floor 5+ times? I mean, that's a good bet, James. I'd take that if I was looking to put money on. Guys, quickly, score predictions before we kick off here. I better get the clock ready as well, or Connor will kick my ass. Talent, said Connor. Yes, mate, I am the talent. I was going to say the toddy. I mean, I was going to say I'm the TNA, but that didn't really make sense. So look, nearly ready for kickoff here. Looks like Paris Saint-Germain are kicking off. Countdown, here we go, guys. I'm going to talk you through the game as best I can. Get your score predictions into me. If anyone's heading off, there we go, we're underway. Here we go. Liverpool playing from left to right in the first half. PSG take up possession straight away, as you'd expect. Oh, ball over the top straight away towards Cavani. He miscontrols it and it rolls calmly to Alisson Becker. Could have been in there straight away. Seconds gone and PSG got in behind. Robertson now plays the ball out left. Long ball over the top towards Bobby Firmino. He pushes off the defender. The ball rolls through to the goalkeeper. Harmless. Thiago Silva on the floor already. That doesn't count for your Neymar one though. 3-1 will win, said Anfield Agenda, our own channel. Qatari said 2-1 to Liverpool. Again, mate, excuse me if I mispronounce your name. I apologise if I did. Stuart Robert Holmes said 3-1 to the Reds as well. Verratti now in possession for PSG. He passes it to Neymar. Neymar does a little bit of a shuffle. Has a look up. Ball played down the left-hand side. Out comes Alisson Becker. Very well claimed. Game's, what, a minute old already. And they've been up and down twice. Really, really bright start from both sides. Again, as I said, massive pressure on Paris Saint-Germain for this one, guys. Liverpool, it's a little bit of a free hit. Bobby Firmino with a little bit of a tash on him. Haven't seen that in a while. Good man, Bobby. Ball back with Alisson Becker now. He plays it out to Degsy Lovren. Lovren has a look up. Plays the ball up the line towards Mo. Mo touches it down. Falls to Jordan Henderson. He passes the ball out left to Andy Robertson. Robbo has a look up. Knocks it back to Virgil van Dijk. Jordan Henderson drops in to split the centre-backs. He plays it out to Degsy Lovren on the right-hand side. Lovren looks up. Nothing on. Plays it back to Alisson. Alisson switches it quickly left to Andy Robertson. Robbo has a look up. No, it's Virgil van Dijk, excuse me. He launches a long ball up towards Sadio Mane. Mane wins it in the air. Well done, Sadio. Liverpool now down the left-hand side with Sadio Mane. Somebody show for him. Somebody fucking show for him. Mane tries to go through the middle of the two of them. Falls to the floor. Referee says nothing happening. Get up. PSG now with the ball trying to play out from the back. Almost a suicidal pass across the box there, but Verratti manages to claim it. He turns on his own 18-yard box. Fucking lunatic. Verratti now carries it out. Bobby Firmino has a little touch in the back. Verratti down. Free kick taken quickly though. Paris Saint-Germain right-hand side. Angel Di Maria. He plays it through to Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe with the strike. Rolls harmlessly wide. Goal kick to Liverpool. Really bright start. Paris Saint-Germain not fucking about. They get the ball down. Try to play it quickly. Liverpool doing the same. It's been attack. Good ball in behind. The shot from Kylian Mbappe that was harmless. It's actually gone out for a corner. It must have taken a nick. Apologies. Corner to Paris Saint-Germain. Left hand side of the field. Di Maria comes across to take it. 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Let's see what happens here. Di Maria now just about to take the corner. Plays it short. Plays it short towards Neymar. Sadio Mane out there with Neymar. Neymar skins him to the right hand side. Gets to the edge of the box. Sadio wins it. Referee says nothing illegal about that. Mo Salah breaking down the right hand side. Two players on him. Tries to cut inside. Ball breaks back to Verratti. Verratti tries to keep the ball in play, but it doesn't manage to. Ball goes out. Throw into Liverpool right hand side of the field. Let's see if we can work something from this one. Good position. About halfway between the halfway line and the 18-yard box. Tuchel doesn't look happy, but he's only a B-Tech Klopp anyway, so fuck him. Joe Gomez on the right hand side here to take this throw in. Nobody's shown from, but he launches it into the box towards Bobby Firmino. Firmino does well, tries a back heel to Mo Salah. PSG clear their lines, ball goes out. Corner kick to Liverpool. First one of the game. Come on, you red men. Let's see if we can work something from this one. We've seen the fantastic corner last game. Shaqiri played it right across the box towards Mo Salah. Salah has come out to take this one though. Shaqiri not playing obviously. Let's see if we can work something from this one. Van Dijk's up, Lovren's up. Ball in towards the near post. Shy corner, if I'm being honest. Doesn't even clear the first man. Goes out off a PSG head for a throw into Liverpool on the right hand side. We need better than that. That was a really poor cross. Gomez now looks like he's setting up for the long throw. Gives the ball a bit of a wipe with his shirt. Come on, Joe. Right, let's see. Gomez launches it into the box. PSG flick it up into the air. Clear their lines. Ball breaks to Andy Robertson. He plays it out right hand side to Joe Gomez. Very well controlled. Jimmy Milner now in possession. Ball goes high up the line towards Roberto Firmino. Flag up by the linesman. Offside. 5 minutes gone here, guys. Paris Saint-Germain 0, Liverpool 0. It's been a really bright start to the game. Both teams are clearly here to play. Nobody's holding back. PSG determined they're playing the ball out from the back. Liverpool pressing them high. Mane keeping the press on. Paris Saint-Germain managed to play around the first part of the press, but they're back with Marquinhos, Thiago Silva, Verratti, Mbappe. He switches it left. Managed to keep it in play. PSG still left hand side. Kimpembe launches the ball up towards Di Maria. PSG still in possession with Di Maria on the left hand side. Liverpool trying to force them back. Ball comes through to Neymar. He opens up his body, spreads it out left. Still with PSG. Liverpool pressed them back a little bit. Now ball left hand side with Neymar. He cuts inside. Launches one in towards Mbappe, who touches it down to Di Maria, who has a strike. Good save, Alisson Becker. Could he have done better though? He panned it out wide. Could he have caught this? Let me see the replay. Good work by Paris Saint-Germain. Mbappe chests it down towards Di Maria. I don't know, was that a bit of a camera save? Do you know what? I think Alisson could have caught that one, guys. Anyway, he pans it out. It's a corner to Paris Saint-Germain. Their second one of the game. This one on the right hand side. Di Maria's gone out to take it. He took the first one short. Let's see what he does with this one. Again, plays it short. Plays it to Neymar. Neymar, edge of the box. Strikes it towards the back post. Great save. Oh, is the flag up? I think the flag's up. Really good save though from Alisson Becker. Thiago Silva had got to the back post. Neymar flicked it all the way across. He was clearly offside. No, he wasn't actually. He was onside, to be fair. Oh, I don't know. It looked like there was a PSG player offside, but it didn't look like it was Thiago Silva. But it was a great save from Alisson. Anyway, ball's back in midfield now. PSG have won it from the goal kick. Ball goes out. Throw in right hand side. Is it a red ball? Really, really quick. It's hard to keep up with this one, guys. This game is moving quick. Mark Goldbridge is having a watch along for this match. He is, because he's a complete fucking fraud of a United fan. What a joke. Imagine a United fan having a watch along of a Liverpool game. What a sad prick. Anyway, throw into PSG right hand side. Ball played across now. Thiago Silva, he's centre. He plays it out wide right to Di Maria. Liverpool shuffle across. Di Maria moves forward, looking for somebody. Plays it to Cavani. Cavani knocks it back, but Bobby Firmino comes back to win the ball for Liverpool. Gini Wijnaldum now in possession. He plays it to Joe Gomez. Poor first touch by Gomez, but a nice drag back. Takes him out of pressure. Gives it back to Alisson Becker. He launches a long ball left. It's won by Paris Saint-Germain though. Di Maria right hand side. Him versus Robertson. Robertson shows him inside. Tries to get a tackle in, but Di Maria keeps the ball. He lays it off to Verratti. Verratti plays it out wide right. Cross comes in. Out comes Alisson Becker, but Dejan Lovren got his leg to it. Ball back out of Paris Saint-Germain right hand side. Again, still on the right hand side, some neat interplay with Verratti. Verratti now has the ball. He turns back on himself. Robertson comes out, tries to get a tackle in. Verratti still manages to keep possession for PSG. Liverpool push them back to the halfway line now. Marquinhos, he gives it out left to Kimpembe. Kimpembe runs through, gives it to Di Maria. Jimmy Milner comes in, takes no fucking prisoners and puts him on his ass. Ball in behind now to try and give. Oh, unlucky. Sadio Mane tried to put a ball in behind. Mo Salah tried to get there. Marquinhos managed to get a leg in. Ball back at Marquinhos now. He spreads it out left to Kimpembe. Di Maria still on the ground. Who had 8 minutes for the first Paris Saint-Germain player to be rolling ground in the PSG Cry Like a Fairy bingo? Whoever had 8 minutes wins that one. It was just before the 9 minute mark. I feel sad for you if you had 9 minutes. But anyway, Di Maria rolling around the ground. Let me know what you think to the start of the game, guys. We have a few seconds here because the ball's out of play. Excellent, said Imran. Good save regardless, said YouTube. Milner with a world-class tackle, said Claire. It was a fantastic tackle. It really was. That jacket that fucking Tuchel has on looks like something he got out of fucking Primark. The state of it. 9 minutes 30 seconds gone here. Di Maria getting some treatment on the field. Paris Saint-Germain 0, Liverpool 0. Thank you very much, guys, for choosing Anfield Agenda for your watch along for this game. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Join the Anfield Agenda family. Our channel's growing quick. It's brilliant to see. It's beautiful to see so many people join us for the game. We do appreciate your time. Cameron said Arsenal and Chelsea will be keeping tabs on this group. Arsenal's game is in trouble actually on Thursday. There's some talk that game might be cancelled. At the minute, there's martial law declared in certain parts of the Ukraine. So they moved the game 200 miles to the stadium the Champions League final was in. And now it seems like the game could be in doubt. So interesting to see what happens with that one. Although it is Europa League, so who really gives a fuck? Right, we're back in play. Ball with Kimpembe now. He plays it centrally to Marquinhos. Liverpool allowing him possession. They fall back about 10 yards. Mane now tries to press. Ball back at Marquinhos again. Firmino comes across. He plays it left to Kimpembe. Salah tracks across to the left. Kimpembe back to Marquinhos. Marquinhos plays it out to Thiago Silva, right hand side. Silva gives it up the line to Carrera, or however that guy's fucking name is pronounced. Back with Thiago Silva, Marquinhos, again to Kimpembe. Now they play it left. Trying to work their way back up the field, but the Liverpool press has them pinned back in. They're still inside their own half, still with the centre backs. They now spread it wide right. Again, back with Thiago Silva. They're now at the halfway line. Again, spread it to the right. Jimmy Milner shuffles across. Ball back. A lot of passing here. No penetration so far from PSG. They're trying to pull Liverpool side to side to open up some space. Now Neymar picks up the ball just inside the Liverpool half. He plays a 1-2 with Verratti. Verratti now left hand side. Neymar, Mbappe. Play on, said the referee. Mbappe gets a strike straight at Alisson Becker. There would have been a free kick to Neymar. Neymar is on the ground. Yeah, he's still down on the ground. Didn't take long. So that's one. Somebody suggested 5 for Neymar. That's one. That's one already. So you've got 4 more to go to win that 5 bet. Goal for Napoli, said Tom Flynn. Thank you, mate, for keeping us up to date on that one. And guys, if you have any scores from the other games tonight, please do feel free to put them in the chat. It's always great to know how the other games are going. Plume de Tempête said 2-1 for Paris. Could well happen, mate. It's going to be an interesting game. Free kick to Paris Saint-Germain here. Foul by Jordan Henderson on Verratti. Mick motherfucking Jagger is in the stadium watching the game tonight. Ball with Verratti. He plays it back to Marquinhos. Spreads it left to Kimpembe. Ball goes up to Neymar now, just inside his own half. He squares it to Verratti. Verratti to Neymar, back to Verratti. Ball left hand side. Cleared by Virgil van Dijk, only as far as a PSG player. Goal. Goal for Paris Saint-Germain. Poor defending. You have to say Virgil van Dijk should have done better with that one. PSG score. 13 minutes gone. Paris Saint-Germain 1. Liverpool 0. I have to say, I would have expected a bit better there. I would have expected Van Dijk to clear that a little bit better. I want to see the replay before I become too harsh on him, but 13 minutes gone, Paris Saint-Germain 1, Liverpool 0. Ball played down the left-hand side, squared across. Van Dijk plays it back into play. That's not great. He should have done better than that. Just watching it back here again. Not much chance for Alisson. I mean, he was caught flat-footed. It was a quick shot from Bernard, but it's disappointing. Van Dijk had a chance to clear it. Really fucking disappointed with that one. Look, it is what it is. Paris Saint-Germain 1, Liverpool 0. 13 and a half minutes gone. Well, nearly 14 minutes gone. Still plenty of time for the Reds to get back into this. Bit disappointed there in VVD, but look, he is fucking human. These things are going to happen. Jimmy Milner now with possession for Liverpool. Spreads it wide right to Degsy Lovren. Lovren to Genie. Gomez now up the right hand side. Surely that was a free kick, referee. Oh, Neymar. Neymar giving the referee lip already. Shut the fuck up, you poodle-headed prick. And his tattoos are shite as well. That's one thing I really dislike about that prick. Well, there's one of many things. His tattoos are shite. His haircut is shite. Tuchel now in the referee's face. Stitch him a loaf, ref. Give him a slap. He's only a bitch anyway. Shut the fuck up, you B-Tech Klopp. The referee should send him off. Tuchel give the referee lip. The referee should have given him a fucking uppercut. Anyway, we're back in play now. Ball with Virgil van Dijk. He spreads it left to Andy Robertson. Back to Virgil van Dijk. Degsy Lovren. Back to Alisson. Alisson clears his lines long. Aims it left towards Jimmy Milner. But it breaks to a Paris Saint-Germain player. Now it's with Di Maria. As the group stands, PSG 8 points, Napoli 9 points, Liverpool 6 points, Red Star 4 points. So for Liverpool, this would mean it would all go down to the game against Napoli to play off probably for second place in the group. Still time though. Jordan Henderson plays it to Sadio Mane. Mane left hand side, back to Jordan Henderson. Back to Sadio Mane. Come on, Sadio. Ball into the box towards Mo Salah. Good defending there from Paris Saint-Germain. The referee blows the whistle, said it was a handball by Salah. Free kick out to Paris Saint-Germain. Good work by Liverpool though on the left hand side by Henderson and Sadio Mane to create that opportunity. Well, it did come up off his hand, to be fair. So guys, look, let me know your thoughts. 1-0 down. Calm down, lad. Nah, it's more fun. It's more fucking fun if I'm a bit worked up. I enjoy myself a little bit more. Craig, if we're bottom of the group, I mean we can focus on the Premier League. Not going to lie, Antoine, if we didn't qualify for the next round, I would much rather finish bottom than go into the Europa League. I want the Premier League more than anything else in the world. Liverpool back now in possession with Gini Wijnaldum. Tries to play a quick ball to Mo Salah, who tried to flick it around Kimpembe. Kimpembe gets himself in the way though. Neymar flicks it to Mbappe, back to Neymar. Oh, Neymar's down for the second time, so that's 2 of 5. Free kick to Paris Saint-Germain. He was clipped, but he's holding it. Let me see the replay of this. So he's touched by Jordan Henderson. He goes around him, plays a 1-2. He gets touched by Joe Gomez, and he goes down holding his fucking jaw like somebody's after baiting him with a sledgehammer. He is an absolute fucking... He's so soft. Imagine if he had Messi's work rate and he was as tough as Lionel Messi, then there's a chance he could be a world-class player. As it is, he's just a fucking diving, cheating, poodle-haired fucking prick. Going down holding his jaw. Literally, I do worse than that shaving my face. It's ridiculous. Anyway, free kick to Paris Saint-Germain. Di Maria standing over it. Ball played in quickly. Alisson comes out and claims it. Stupid free kick by Neymar. Don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. None of his teammates were on the same fucking wavelength as him. Oh, this is ridiculous. Liverpool then win the ball back. But Silva gets up, dispossesses us, and then we foul him. Another free kick, this time right hand side. Liverpool are a bit fucking shook. This isn't good enough. Klopp needs to get in their fucking ears now. We need to up this a level. We cannot play like this against a side like Paris Saint-Germain. We cannot give them the fucking ball. We can't turn over possession so easily. Come on, lads. Free kick to Paris Saint-Germain now, right hand side. Ball comes into the box. Mbappe tries to steer a shot, but it's gone wide. Goal kick to Liverpool. Now Mbappe is on the ground. This team are such a bunch of fucking fairies. Get up. You absolute fucking child. This is ridiculous. Stand on his fucking head, Alisson, and give him something to complain about. Get the fuck up, you pointy little bitch. Oh look, he's up now, and shock fucking horror, there's nothing wrong with him. Your boots are shite as well, Mbappe. Just looking at the replay of the goal here. It's one of those with Van Dijk. He stuck a leg out to just try and stop it going across. He couldn't get much purchase on it, and it fell to Bernat and he puts it away. It's just one of them. Paris a magique. I wouldn't quite say that, mate, to be fair. You're alright, like, I wouldn't say it's magic. It's the Parc des Princes Ponces, said Pepper Red. PSG, said Ivan. Isn't it funny how all these fuckers appear when they go 1-0 up? They have nothing to say before the game. They go 1-0 up and suddenly all the PSG fans grow a set of balls. Isn't that lovely to see? Ball with Alisson Becker now. 20 minutes gone almost. PSG deserve their 1-0 lead. Liverpool need to fucking get a grip of this game. There's a bit too much respect being shown to Paris Saint-Germain for me here. We need to up our work rate a little bit. Ball played up the line towards Sadio Mane. Thiago Silva gets across and puts it out. Throw into Liverpool right hand side. Ball taken quickly. Back with Joe Gomez to Sadio Mane. Ball back with Dejan Lovren. Gives it to Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool retreat back into their own half. Van Dijk spreads the ball right to Joe Gomez. Lovely touch on the chest from Gomez. He plays it down the line towards Milner. Milner tries a long, deep cross to the back post. Mane gets a flick on it. Ball goes out off a Paris Saint-Germain player. Throw into Liverpool left hand side. Andy Robertson comes across to take the throw in. Come on, somebody show for him. He throws it to Firmino. Back to Robbo. It was a fucking suicide pass back though from Bobby Firmino. Throw into Liverpool left hand side. Taken quickly. Ball back with Bobby Firmino now. He gives it to Virgil van Dijk. 20 minutes gone here. PSG lead 1-0. Van Dijk tries a ball over the top, but it bounces harmlessly to Buffon. Too far ahead of Salah. Couldn't get onto the end of it. Ball back with Gigi Buffon now. He rolls it out to Kimpembe. Liverpool look to press. Keep pressing. Go on. Keep pressing him. Keep pressing. Kimpembe now inside his own box. Tries to take on Salah. Salah and Mane. Liverpool win it back. Well done, guys. Milner now to Mane. Lays it off to Jimmy Milner. Plays it back to Mo Salah. Salah shuffles it onto his left boot. Shot goes wide. Unlucky. Better work though. Good pressing there from Liverpool to dispossess Paris Saint-Germain. Milner pulled it back edge of the box to Mo Salah. He shifts it onto his left boot. Shot goes wide of Gigi Buffon's left hand post though. I can see how this is going to end, said Matt. Don't panic. There's more plastic in these than Manchester City. For anyone asking to see the game, we cannot show it, guys. We'd love to. I'd love to sit here and share the game with everybody, but we can't do it. It will break the rules on YouTube and we get fucked off, and we don't want our channel to get banned. So apologies, guys. Look, I'd love to show it to you. I really would. Ball back with Buffon again. He throws it out right hand side. PSG now looking to start another quick attack. Ball still on the right hand side. Cavani drops deep to collect it. He's been quite quiet actually in the start of the match, Cavani. Been a lot of balls going through Neymar and Mbappe and Verratti, but fairly quiet for Cavani. Ball back with Marquinhos, Thiago Silva. Out wide right now. Robertson looks to push up. Ball goes out off Andy Robertson. Throw into PSG right hand side of the field. The game seems to have settled down a little bit now after that really quick start. PSG have got their lead. They've got what they wanted. It's up to Liverpool now to find a way back into the game. PSG, there's a mistake in this PSG defence if we keep pressing them. They won't get away with that all the time. We've already dispossessed them once. They seem determined to play it out from the back at all costs. I think there is a mistake in them tonight if we keep pressing them. Ball goes out anyway, harmlessly there. Overhit pass, ball goes out for a goal kick. 23 minutes gone. Guys, let me know how you're seeing the game. Whether you're a PSG fan, whether you're a Liverpool fan, let me know how you're seeing the game. Why the fuck is everybody deleting comments so much? What are these guys saying that you're deleting their comments? Yeah, that one deserved to be deleted. That's a homophobic comment. That one definitely deserved to go. But look, guys, don't just delete PSG fans' comments unless they're being offensive. Let them have their say. A banter is part of the fucking game. They're winning. They have the right to come on here and banter us. It's all part of the fun. But I did see one comment that was homophobic, and we absolutely will not be putting up with any homophobic shite on the channel. Absolutely not. Do not put that in the chat or you will get booted out immediately. We let most things go in here, but we aren't putting up with racism, homophobic, trans, anything like that won't be accepted, and rightly fucking so. Ball with PSG now in midfield. Oof, gotta be a card here. Verratti booked. Absolutely fucking creased the Liverpool player. Hendo thinks it should be a red. He's in the ref's ear. Thankfully Gomez isn't injured. I want to see a replay of this. It looked rash from Verratti. It looked like he wasn't in control. Referee books him. Nothing more than a yellow. I want to see it again. He caught him high up on the leg. You've seen him given as a red, and I don't want to shout for a red, but he wasn't in control. I think he's lucky. That could have gone either way, but look, it is what it is. It's a yellow card. Neymar is off changing his boots now on the side of the field. Liverpool in possession. Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson, Gini Wijnaldum. He switches it across to Dejan Lovren. To James Milner, right hand side. Milner plays it out wide right to Gomez. Back to James Milner. Henderson a little bit further forward now. Milner's deeper in this moment in time. Henderson starting to drop back now. Hendo into the feet of Mo Salah. Back to Jordan Henderson. He plays it out wide right to Gomez. Bobby Firmino points it down the line. Gomez tried to. PSG player comes across. Manages to keep it in play. Throw into Liverpool right hand side. Gomez now getting ready for another long throw in. Naby Keita warming up beside him. I hope we get to see Naby for a while tonight. I think this game could be one that he could have a part to play in. Gomez rubbing the ball here, getting ready for another long throw in. Throw in from Joe Gomez. Near post, Van Dijk gets up. Ball cleared by Cavani. Breaks to Gini Wijnaldum. He tries a shot blocked by a PSG player. Liverpool switch to play back to the right hand side. Poor ball into the box from Gomez. Doesn't get past Verratti, who's at the left hand side of the box. He now tries to start a counter attack. Well done, Jordan Henderson. Shuffles across to cut that one out. Robertson plays it through to Van Dijk. Gini Wijnaldum switches it out left to Robbo. Gives it to Sadio Mane. Go on, Sadio. Have a run. Go on, Sadio. Two players shuffle across now with Sadio Mane left hand side. Mane asks for a penalty. Referee says no. It did hit off the arm, but it looked like it was ball to hand, if I'm being honest. It would have been a very harsh penalty. Ball back with Alisson. He spreads it to Degsy Lovren. Gives it back to Jordan Henderson now on the halfway line. Very central. Henderson plays it out right to Joe Gomez. Gomez has a look up. Nothing ahead of him. He plays it back to Dejan Lovren. Firmino now very deep on the halfway line. He comes back to pick it up. Gomez spreads the ball right to Jimmy Milner. Liverpool try and get bodies forward. Milner puts it wide right to Mo Salah. Salah back to Milner. Marquinhos manages to clear it. Ball bounces off a PSG player. Back with Verratti now. They're looking to start a quick counter. He plays it left to Mbappe. Mbappe spreads it out left even further to Neymar. Neymar with the early cross, but the flag is up. Referee said offside. Neymar shouts at the player. He wanted it quicker. 27 minutes gone. Paris Saint-Germain 1, Liverpool 0. Interesting game so far. Guys, do keep us up to date. Anybody there who wants to put other scores into the chat for the other games, if you want to keep everyone up to date with the scores, that would be very much appreciated. Liverpool back with possession. They've started to come into the game a bit more now, the Reds, which is good to see. Come on, ref. Salah picked up the ball there, looked to try and turn. His jersey was pulled back. No yellow card or anything. And look at it again. Yeah, look, he clearly pulled him back. How was that not a yellow, for fuck's sake? Anyway, ball with Bobby Firmino. He plays it left to Gini. Back to Degsy. Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool about 10 yards inside the PSG half left hand side. Gini Wijnaldum. He looks. Tries a deep ball. Overhits it. Ball goes out. Goal kick. Not good enough. The Reds have had a good spell though. I think these last 5 or 10 minutes Liverpool have started to come back into the game a little bit. PSG started very fast. The goal was a little bit lucky. It was well taken. Unlucky by Virgil van Dijk. He could have cleared his lines. Look, you'll see it back. You'll know what I'm talking about later on. Goal kick as it is to Paris Saint-Germain. 28 minutes gone. Gigi Buffon about to take the kick. Plays it short to Kimpembe again. They're determined to pass their way out. Ball back with Buffon. Gives it to Kimpembe. Liverpool look to press right up. Kimpembe has no choice but to launch it long. It only comes as far as Joe Gomez, right hand side. He gives it to Bobby Firmino. Firmino drops the shoulder. Comes in the left hand side to Hendo. To Mane. Mane looked to play it out left to Robertson, but just behind him, which stops the momentum of the attack. Ball now back with Gini Wijnaldum to Jordan Henderson. Henderson plays it back to Degsy Lovren. To Henderson. He gets his head up. Play it to Robertson. Plays it into Jimmy Milner. Bad touch by Milner. Salah though manages to get it out wide right to Gomez. Pulls it back to Mo Salah. Reverse ball to Jimmy Milner. He tries a ball to the back post. Oh, come on. Go. PSG look to clear their lines. Launched it long by Kimpembe again. Good pressure from Liverpool. Good build-up play. Throw into the Reds right hand side. Come on, you Reds. There's something in this for us. Come on. Virgil van Dijk now with the ball. He plays it left hand side to Gini Wijnaldum. The Reds, obviously, the confidence is up. They realise they're back in this game now. They're starting to see a lot more of the ball. Ball with Dejan Lovren. Jimmy Milner. He tries a ball up the line towards Mo Salah. Gets ahead on it, but only as far as Kimpembe. PSG now win the ball in midfield. Verratti tries a flick, but Gomez comes across and knocks it back to Alisson Becker. Attack broken down. Very quick switch of the play by Alisson, left hand side to Andy Robertson. Robertson gives it back to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk back to Andy Robertson. 1-2 with Bobby Firmino. Back to Virgil van Dijk. Switches it to Degsy Lovren on the right hand side. Give it to Milner. You're taking too long now. Milner in possession. He's forced backwards. Dispossessed by Verratti. Neymar now in possession. He takes a 1-2 with Cavani. Neymar running at the Liverpool defence. Switches it to left hand side. Ball played to the back post. Good touch by Alisson. Clears his lines. Ball rolls out edge of the box. Marquinhos 1-2. Neymar tries to flick to the back post. Easy enough for Alisson. Well done, Liverpool. Good defending there. Well done, Alisson, on 2 occasions. Manages to cut out the first cross across the box from Mbappe. Well done to him. Ball breaks down edge of the box. Neymar tries to flick to the back post, but Alisson comes across and calmly claims it. Ball with Virgil van Dijk now. Knocking around to Degsy Lovren. Guys, what have you thought of the last 15 minutes? Let me know. Kane said, come on, Paris. Well, look, mate, you'd be happy they're winning 1-0, so if you're a Paris fan or just not a Liverpool fan, then surely you're going to be happy at how it is at the minute. But Reds, let me know. How are you seeing it? Do you think Liverpool have come back into the game a little bit? Let me know. Van Dijk now, 1-2 in midfield with Gini Wijnaldum. He switches it wide right to Degsy Lovren. Jimmy Milner. Come on, Reds. Ball back with Dejan Lovren. Nothing on again. Somebody fucking show for him. Milner. Beautiful ball through the centre towards Sadio, but the flag is up. Sadio gone a little bit too quickly, but very well spotted there by James Milner. Free kick taken quickly by PSG. Ball now wide right. Liverpool shuffle across. Again, pressed them back. Ball now with Thiago Silva to Marquinhos. He switches it left to Kimpembe. He plays it into Verratti in midfield. Verratti plays it to Di Maria on the halfway line. Di Maria takes a 1-2 with Mbappe. Now with Neymar. Neymar launches a ball over here. Ball falls to Alisson. That's poor from Neymar, but he is shite, so what do you expect? Ball now left hand side with Andy Robertson. He tries a quick ball in behind to Bobby Firmino. Silva shuffles across, manages to pull it out. Throw into Liverpool on the left hand side. Come on, Reds! Robbo now tells everybody to get into position. Still no throw in taken. Still nobody shown from. Come on. Ball to Sadio Mane. Well done, Sadio. He plays it back across to Joe Gomez. Gomez has a look up. He's forced backwards. Gives it to Lovren. Lovren switches it left to Van Dijk. Van Dijk drops it to Gini Wijnaldum. Back left now. Andy Robertson. Back to Gini. Liverpool being patient here in possession. A couple of just 1-2. Still going nowhere really. Still Gini Wijnaldum. Robbo. Misplaced pass. But won back by Gini Wijnaldum. Somebody show from for fuck's sake. Ball out left to Robertson. Did he manage to keep it in play? He did. Jordan Henderson now. He knocks it back to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk has a look ahead, gives it to Degsy Lovren on the right hand side. Lovren switches it wide right to Gomez. Gomez forced back inside. Pressed by Neymar. Dispossessed by Neymar. And then Gomez pulls him back. Now how the fuck is that a yellow, you bald cunt? How is that a yellow, but the one on Salah wasn't? Can anybody tell me the difference of that? Gomez picked up a booking, and you know, I would say rightly so. I've no issues with Gomez booking. But how can that be a booking, but the very same thing that happened to Salah 5 minutes ago wasn't a fucking booking? Absolute bullshit from the referee. Fucking nonsense. Again, double standards from referees. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm sick of it. It was a yellow for Gomez. I'm not questioning that. I just can't understand how the home team didn't get booked for the very same fucking thing. It's ridiculous. Neymar's on the ground again. I think this is number 4, by the way, if memory serves correct. Milner saying to the referee, I didn't fucking touch him. He's rolling around the ground. I'm not happy with the referee about that yellow. It's absolute fucking hypocrisy. Oh, Milner did take him. He went through man and ball. Well done, James Milner. That's ridiculous from the referee about that yellow, though. It's the exact same thing. How could it not be a yellow for PSG for the very same fucking thing? Anyway, we are where we are. Free kick taken by Paris Saint-Germain. Ball back with Marquinhos. He spreads it out wide right. 2-0 to Napoli now. Thank you to everybody in the chat for putting that in as well. As the group stands, Napoli top it with 9 points. PSG second with 8. Liverpool with 6 points and Red Star with 4. We all know there's still time in this game to go, and there's one more game week after this. 35 minutes gone here. Paris Saint-Germain 1, Liverpool 0. I saw Tuchel give the ref a Neymar doll, said Ben. Love that, Ben. Long ball launched upfield by PSG, won by Joe Gomez. Knocked down to Jimmy Milner. Jordan Henderson now. He plays at the Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk, nothing on from. Somebody fucking show. Van Dijk gives it across to Degsy. Joe Gomez tries a quick ball up the line. Lovely touch by Bobby Firmino there. He plays it to Salah. Salah, right hand side of the field. 2 players shuffle across to him. Salah still in possession. Play the ball into Firmino. Firmino's dispossessed though. Neymar, left hand side. He plays a lovely 1-2 with Mbappe. Neymar still going. Rolls it onto Mbappe. Left hand side of the penalty area. Mbappe to Cavani. 2-0. Cavani shot. Good save by Alisson. Neymar there to touch in the rebound. 2-0 to Paris Saint-Germain. Easy as you like. Not good enough from Liverpool. We are where we are, guys. I don't know what to fucking say to you. It's 2-0. You could see that counter-attack coming a mile away. 2-0 to Paris Saint-Germain. The only thing that really fucking annoys me about that is that poodle-headed prick scored it. Mbappe rolled the ball across the box. Great save by Alisson, but it only falls to the feet of fucking Neymar, who just about manages to roll it into the corner. Nothing the keeper could do about it. He did very well with the first one. It's 2-0 to PSG. Oh, went through the legs of fucking Robbo as well before it falls to fucking Neymar. Neymar celebrating like he's actually any use. You're shite, Neymar. You're absolutely shite. And he's going around like he's... Look at him. If he celebrated like that in front of me, I'd take my boot off and slap the poodle-headed prick across the back of the head with it. Look at the state of you, Neymar, you fucking clown. (2-0 to Paris Saint-Germain. Ball back with Alisson. Liverpool have to fucking go for it now. What's the point in sitting back, Klopp? Make some changes at half time. Salah now having a run at the PSG defence. He gives it to Bobby. Back to Salah. He overhits the pass, but Salah still has it. Flicks the ball to the penalty area. Cleared. Falls as far as James Milner. Throw into Liverpool right hand side. Neymar, get the fuck up, you fucking little fairy. I swear to God, I hate that prick so much. He's an absolute disgrace to the game. Fucking hell, the state of him. He fouls Milner and then rolls around on the ground. You absolute fucking clown. He's a disgrace to the game. How anybody can worship that guy is beyond me. Honest to God, Mbappe's a superstar. Cavani's a great player. But he is a fucking disgrace to the sport. He's not good. He's overrated. His hair's shit. His tattoos are shit. He can't play for fuck. He spends more time on the ground. He's an absolute fucking joke. Why did you delete his comment? Don't delete his comment. He said loser pool. Don't delete his comment or I'm going to take away your spanners. If somebody comes in and slags us off, that's okay. Stop being so fucking... Guys, relax with the fucking taking away of comments. Just because you don't like to read something, Antoine, doesn't mean that you can start deleting messages. All he said was loser pool. That's sound. Neymar trying to get one over Milner, came off second. Connor said fuck this. Right, Antoine. You're gone. No more mod for Antoine. You're just removing too many people, mate. You're too trigger happy. Neymar 222 million, said Roberto. Honest to God, mate. I'll never know how. There's no way on earth he should be the world's dearest footballer. It's crazy. Mbappe is 5 times the player that Neymar is. It's madness. Take the PJs off Neymar as an animal. Mate, he's shite. Honest to God, he's absolute shite. How can you say Neymar is an animal? He's the epitome of a YouTube footballer. He's all flicks and major moments. He doesn't put in the work rate. He rolls around the ground like a fucking idiot. I appreciate good footballers, mate. I've said Mbappe, superstar. Love Verratti in the PSG midfield. But Neymar is the most overhyped footballer on the planet. By a long, long way. And I'm not just being a hater. I appreciate good players, as I've said. Mbappe is an absolute superstar. I just hate Neymar. I hate the way he ruins our game. And just turns it into a fucking disgrace. Kids look up to that prick. Kids are looking, thinking that that's the way football should be played. Rolling around the ground every time you get touched like an absolute fucking clown. It's not right. Look at Messi. Look at Ronaldo even. Look at Mbappe. Much, much better players. If we lose, can we still qualify? Absolutely, mate. No matter what happens in this game, if Liverpool beat Napoli by 2 goals, we'll qualify for the next round. This was always like a free hit for Liverpool. Ball swung in towards the back post by Hendo there. Overhit, goal kick to Paris Saint-Germain. Neymar is a ladyboy, said Chris. There's too many Neymar fanboys out there. Honest to fucking God. And if you don't like him, they say that you're just a hater. I appreciate good football, but he is absolutely overrated. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Good stream, said Lazar. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate your kind words. Neymar ain't shy, for fuck's sake, man. He's absolutely shy, dear. And if you want to say he isn't, mate, that's up to you. But what has he done in this game? He scored a tap-in of a goal. Other than that, he's done fuck all over 2 legs. He's the most overrated footballer on the planet. And it's always young people that rate Neymar. I noticed that. Young people are the ones that rate Neymar. I see very few people, 30, 35, 40, that think he's any use. Because we couldn't put up with that. We couldn't watch that shit. It's madness. If he had the work rate of Lionel Messi and was as hard as Lionel Messi is and got up and got on with it, then absolutely he could be a great player. He's got all the skill in the world. He just doesn't use it. He doesn't work hard enough and he just rolls around the ground like a fucking cheat. It's funny. PSG play more good than Liverpool. They are today, buddy. They're 2-0 up and they deserve their 2-0 lead. No problems with that whatsoever here. We're heading towards half time. 3 minutes to go. Another PSG player on the ground. Robertson's unhappy. He's having a chat with the referee. He caught Di Maria there, to be fair. That is a free kick. I don't know why he's moaning at the referee. Heads up, guys. We'll win the game. We're Liverpool. There's still time. Our final pass is letting us down, said Liverpool fan Will. Where's my jumper? Why you keep deleting your comments if you're not a red? Why you on here? I don't know what that's about, Steve, mate. I haven't seen a lot of the chat, so maybe I missed something. Great stream, gamer. No, none of the gay shit, Jason, mate. No homophobic comments. I know you don't mean it in that way, buddy. But please, try and be, that's just not the right way of going about it. Call him an idiot. Call him shy. But less of the gay stuff, buddy. I don't want to boot you out because you don't deserve it. I know where you're trying to go with the comment. Neymar is a great player, hardly overrated. He's absolutely overrated, Theo. Abso-fucking-lutely overrated. In my opinion, and you're free to give yours, buddy, and I'll respect it, but I think he's shy. I think he's absolutely shy for what he's meant to be. I wouldn't even put him in the top 10 players in the world. That's how little I rate Neymar. Bring on Fabinho and Keita. Well, something needs to happen. We need a little bit more midfield. People saying Jordan Henderson is a passenger in this game. Do you know what? I don't think he's had his best game. I don't think Henderson has been great, to be honest. But again, I don't think he's been the only one. Milner's been quite industrious. Gini Wijnaldum, for me, hasn't been great either. The forwards are trying their best. Bobby's been forced to come deeper for the ball. PSG have been clinical. When they've had their chances, they've taken them. So you can't argue about that one. But it's up to us now to find a way back into the game. Well done, Sadio Mane. Great work. Left-hand side, Mane goes past Marquinhos. Penalty! Has to be! Has to be! Oh, has to be a penalty! Are you fucking serious? You bald cunt! That is a penalty! It's as clear as fucking day! You stupid prick! Oh my fucking god! He fucking creased him! You stupid cunt! That's ridiculous! Oh my fucking god, how is that not a penalty? That is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Has he given it now? Has he finally fucking given it? Has the lad behind the goal actually had something to say about this, or the line-up? Has he given the penalty? Somebody just knock Neymar out and get him out of the way. Fucking hell. We finally fucking got the penalty. That referee is a fucking disgrace. That was clear as day. It took one of his officials to finally grow a pair. Jimmy Milner now about to take the penalty. Absolutely. Don't tell me to calm down, you stupid prick. Fuck off if you don't like what you're watching. This is our channel. I'll get worked up as I want. If you're not like it, you know where the fucking door is. Jimmy Milner now to take the penalty after the referee again tried to fucking cheat us, you absolute prick. Milner steps up versus Buffon. Milner scores. Good man, Jimmy. 2-1. Come on, Reds. Liverpool back in it. 2-1. Right on the stroke of half time. Well done, Jimmy Milner. Calm as you like. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Rolls it into the bottom left hand corner. Well done, Jimmy Milner. Come on, Reds. Beautiful penalty from James Milner. Gave the keeper the eyes. Buffon goes left. Milner strokes it the other side. Well done. Kloppo loves it. Come on. There's a route back into the game for the Reds. 30 seconds or so to go here till half time. Liverpool in possession here down the left hand side again. Firmino 1-2. Referee gives a free out. Milner was a little bit harsh on the player there. 2-1. Come on, Reds. Oh, that'll do before half time. I love people telling me to calm down. Fuck off. Are you mad? Do you know how important this means to me? How much this game means? This is Liverpool Football Club telling me to fucking calm down. You absolute fucking Looney Tunes. If anything, I think I was being fucking polite there. I'll tell you what I actually wanted to say about that referee was completely different. Headed towards half time here, guys. Referee just about to blow the whistle, I say. And there it goes. The half-time whistle. Paris Saint-Germain 2. Liverpool 1. I can't wait to get into the chat and see how everybody's feeling. Let me just reset the clock here for the second half. And then we'll get in and see how everybody's feeling after that first half. Right, guys. Great commentating, said Harry. Thank you, mate. That's really kind of you. Jimmy's right. He's about 46. If you're asking me, I'm 37. If anyone's asking what my age is, I'm 37. I'm far from fucking 46. How dare you go with 46? They'll win this now. Awesome, said Justin Woods. Guys, what did you think of the first half? A lifeline for Liverpool there at the end with that penalty. It was a clear penalty. How on earth it took the referee that long to give it, I don't know. Clear penalty. PSG were clinical in front of goal. First goal, a little bit unlucky on Virgil van Dijk. Good finish by Bernard. Second goal, a little bit fortunate again. Good save by Alisson. Ball breaks to Neymar and he slots it into the corner. There's a route back into this for us. I predicted 2-2. That's still on. Let's see what happens in the second half. We can improve. I think Klopp can make a few changes. What would you like to see happen, guys? Is this a game to bring Shaqiri on? Is it a game to give Naby Keita a run out? What's your thoughts on the midfield? So many questions, so many things I'd love to hear from you all about. Mate, I really appreciate how much you love and believe in Liverpool. It's an inspiration to watch. Mate, that's really kind of you and I appreciate it. I get worked up here at times. I lose the fucking plot. I scream at people. I say things that I maybe shouldn't. But you know what? This means a lot to me, as it does to all of you guys watching around the world. This football club, we live and breathe it. And we say Liverpool fans are different. We are. We are because, I don't want to use the cheesy this means more bullshit, but it does. It means a lot to us. The ref will be in PSG's changing room, said Pepper Red. Seif said second half will be 3-1 or 4-1. Mate, do you know what? That could happen. Anything can happen in this game. You're right. It could be 3 or 4-1 to PSG. Could end up 2-all. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens in the second half. I wouldn't rule anything out. I honestly wouldn't. Good time to score. Come on, you Reds. It was a great time to score. It really was. It's put us into the half time in a completely different mood. Really, really strange, because 2-0, the game looks almost dead and buried. 2-1, 2-1's a different story altogether. Go crazy if you have to, don't calm down, said LFC_5. Guys, look, to everyone that's joined us for this watch along, wherever you are in the world, thank you so much. Thank you for choosing Anfield Agenda. If it's your first time on the channel, you're very welcome. It's great to have you with us. Please do hit that subscribe button though, guys, and do hit the like button on the stream. All of our content on here is completely free. It always will be. We do nightly streams at 10 PM. We do watch-alongs of every Liverpool game, home or away, Champions League or Premier League, FA Cup. It doesn't matter what it is. We'll be on here. The channel started about 9 months ago. We started doing live streams. We've flown up to 4,600 subscribers. Our target for the season was 5,000. You can help us make that target. Do hit the subscribe button, guys. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much for joining us. Seriously, thank you. And thank you as well to Tactics FM, one of our sponsors here on the show. Tactics FM, for all your football podcast needs and sports news, check out tacticsfm.com. And I want to say a big shout out as well to my friend at Awesome Streams on Twitter. He sorted me out with a fantastic TV setup in my house. So if you're looking for any TV needs, at Awesome Streams. I've got to be careful about what I say, but listen to the name, at Awesome Streams. Check him out on Twitter. He's a red, like myself, like yourself. He'll sort you out. Really good prices. And you know what? He's not even a sponsor here on the show. He's just a fucking really good lad that I want to give a shout out to. And as well to everybody out there, thank you for joining us. Give me your thoughts. How do you think the game's going to go second half? So much to get through and go through in that game. Big Shaq needs to come on. Ben said, we can do this. LA, LA, LA. Who's the 25 cunts with the thumbs down, said Stephen Richards. The way it happens, mate, on these watch-alongs is you see the title of it and you go, ooh, here's the game. You click on the link, you see it's not actually the game. It's some bald Irish fucking idiot screaming at the screen. And you're disappointed because you can't see the game and you hit thumbs down. I never take any notice of the thumbs down on the live streams because I understand people's frustration. I've been in that position before for a boxing fight or something where I'm desperately trying to find it on YouTube, find a stream. You think you found it, but it's just a watch along. So I understand why we get those thumbs down. Happens to the best of them. Don't take anything from it. Neymar, you diver, said JO2LFC. Should be no surprise to you, mate. He honestly is. Yeah, I don't know what to say about Neymar. Look, has he got talent? I'll be honest about Neymar, because I get worked up in the half and people were saying don't say shit and all this stuff. About Neymar, is he a talented footballer? Of course he's a talented footballer. But what I really dislike about him is you don't get to see the best of that talent because he spends too much time rolling around the floor, exaggerating things. I know he gets fouled a lot. I'm fully aware that he gets fouled a lot. But at the same time, if you want to look at an example for your children, you want to say to somebody, son, that's where you go. That's what you want to play like. You look at that young man, you play like him. You're talking about players then like Mbappe, players like Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. People may not like Luis Suarez, but I absolutely love him. Bobby Firmino, Mo Salah. They're examples of footballers who try. Footballers who aren't trying to do over-exaggerated flicks or over-exaggerated things for YouTube fucking clips and stuff like that. He is talented, but he could be so much more if he stopped the antics. Neymar could be... He's got the talent to be up there with the world's best, but for me, the way he plays the game, he isn't there, and that's just my opinion. Hello, Craig, said Johnny Longlegs. Great to have you in, Johnny, mate. I hope you're keeping well. I haven't spoke to you in a while. If a draw, we need to beat Napoli. Whatever happens here, we should think we need to beat Napoli. We win this game, it puts us in a great position, and we're there. We're 2-1 down. We've got a long way to go. A point leaves it interesting, but at the end of the day, we know we've got to claw another goal back. We got a lifeline before half time. Fantastic penalty from Jimmy Milner. Calm as you like. If Klopp's going to bring in Lovren, I wish he'd go with a 5-3-2, said Matt. I'm trying to get through as many of your comments, guys, as I can, so I'm going to fly through the chat here. Keita didn't play so many, but Shaqiri can help. Neymar's skill with Milner's steal would be badass. That would be one hell of a player, Pepper Red. You've got it right there. Not sure Ronaldo falls into the not rolling around category. As soon as I said it, mate, I said to myself, yeah, I agree with you. But what I meant by Ronaldo was he's gotten everything out of his career. Cristiano Ronaldo has used every ounce of his ability. He's trained his ass off, and he has tried and got every ounce out of his career. That's what I meant by Ronaldo. You're not getting that from Neymar. He hasn't put in the work rate or the effort that Ronaldo has. And look, I don't know him personally, of course I don't. But he seems to be all about money, and that's, for me, what Neymar's career... He's more interested in being a celebrity than a footballer. Neymar, Messi, those type of guys, they kill themselves on the training pitch. Done extra hours, stayed behind, all to fucking improve themselves and be the best they can be. I don't feel Neymar's doing that. That's why I'm not such a Neymar fan. You're a real red, I love you, said Fabian. Thank you, mate. Really kind. Neymar is a B-Tech Firmino. Again, if he had Firmino's work rate, Neymar could be awesome, but he doesn't. I'm looking at the penalty incident again. What on earth took the referee so long to make that decision? Di Maria got nowhere near the ball. It was a clear penalty, and the ref needed his assistant to tell him so. That's very disappointing. Look, the right decision was gotten to in the end. We haven't been great, said Jason's. Absolutely spot on. We haven't been. There's definitely an improvement to come. I'm trying to find Claire's comment. Where is it? Oops. Like I give a shite. I don't know what. Did Claire say something somewhere? If Neymar could control his enormous ego, he'd be a top player. As it is, he's just a cunt. Love that, Claire. Love it. I think we've had a little bit too much of an influence on you here, Claire. You came in here an innocent human being. We've corrupted you on Anfield Agenda, and you're using the word cunt like confetti. Love it. Love it, Claire. Long may it continue. Mohamed Salah, love that comment as well. I love simple things like that. Shaq the winner. If we lose this, it'll be 3 in a row straight losses in the Champions League. Yeah, it's not great. Murtaza, you're right. It's not great and not a statistic that we want to have. Yeah, and what's mad though, Murtaza, is you said if we lose this, it's 3 in a row in the Champions League, which is spot on, but we could still qualify, which is absolute fucking madness. Big Shaqiri should come on second half, starting locking some doors. Come on, Red, said LFC Lover. Graham Souness just said Mane died for that penno. What the fuck? Graham Souness can suck my balls. Graham Souness is talking shite. Did he go down easily? Yes, because he got the fucking touch. If Souness thinks he dives, Souness can fuck off. I love Graham Souness. Hard as nails, amazing player. One hell of a moustache back in the day. But that was a penalty, clear as fucking day. Whether he went down too easily or not, Di Maria followed through and connected with the player. Clear penalty. So Souness can shut the fuck up on this occasion. Mo Salah running down the wing. Oh, I want to sing that song so badly now, Ben, but nobody wants to hear my fucking singing voice, mate. Craig, I'm saying 3-2, late winner. Come on, you Reds. Neymar's a knob, said Mossy Wassy. Has anybody watched back the Mane foul? It was inside the area. It looked like a penalty to me. It was a clear penalty. Oh, the Mane fouls. Hang on. The penalty was a clear penalty, Claire. I'm not sure if that's the one you're talking about, though. I've been corrupted by this channel as well, said Ben. I'm swearing too much. I need help. That's one thing we often have to not apologise for, but people watch the channel and they tell us to stop with the language, and I understand that. I completely understand that if parents have kids there and they're watching this or something because they think it's just a Liverpool fan show, we should really have a disclaimer. We swear quite a lot, to be fair, and if you've got kids, this probably isn't a show to play with kids around. But look, I won't tell anybody how to parent their kids. Your decision at the end of the day. Milner's 100 times better than Neymar. Sam said, "You cheer me up so much." Sam, that comment means the world to me, mate. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone for the support of the channel. Gets heated on here at times. We say some crazy shit. We're fans like you. We love the game. We love the Reds. Shit gets mad. What can I say? But calling me 47 earlier on, whoever said that, that's the biggest fucking insult I've ever had in the channel. 47 years of age. Fucking hell. We're only 24 subs away from 4,700, guys. So if there's 24 of you amazing people out there who haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. Help us hit that mark. 4,700 or 4,750 by the end of this stream would be fucking amazing. It would really push us towards our 5,000 target for the season. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please take a second to do so. Are you from Ireland, mate? I am indeed. I'm from, well, originally from Dublin, but I live in Wexford now. Defo a penalty, and they should be down to 10 men. What really got me in the first half there, guys, was there was a foul on Mo Salah where he was pulled back and the ref gave a free kick. Right, fair enough, he let that go. Then Joe Gomez pulled back, who did he pull back? Neymar, sorry, he pulled back Neymar later on in the half, and the ref books him. It's the very same thing. One player gets away with it, the other player gets a fucking card. That type of stuff drives me mad. Craig, you look 25, said Ben. There you go. That's what I want, Ben. That's the comments we look for. Just playing FIFA as LFC and you beating PSG 4-0. There you go. Subbed on my second account, Craig, said Cart. Thank you, mate. Really kind. All the effort in there. If you've got 2 accounts, then hit on the second account as well. Why not? Hey, Craig, great game tonight. 3-2 to the Pool from Tom in the future. There you go, Tom. Welcome to the future. For those of you who don't know Tom Connolly there, Tom was the very first comment on any of our videos on the channel. Never going to forget that one, Tom, mate. Thank you for that. Don't forget to like and smash the like button, said our Nightbot. Any predictions for the second half, guys? What do you think? I'm from Cork City, said Devon. Great to hear, mate. Been to Cork on a few occasions. It's a nice city. They don't like us dubs very much down there, but it's still a lovely place. Napoli playing at home. They are indeed. 2-0 last I heard. Has anybody else? Let me go through. I'll get you guys all the halftime scores actually from the games, because I don't think I've gone through them yet. So why not? Let's get the old phone up and get the halftime scores for you. Right, so Atletico Madrid won 2-0 earlier on against Monaco. Borussia Dortmund 0, Club Brugge 0, which is a bit of a surprise. I would have expected goals in that game. PSV 0, Barcelona 0 at half time. Again, mad. Spurs 0, Inter 0. Fucking no goals anywhere here. PSG 2, Liverpool 1, Napoli 2, Red Star Belgrade 0. Lokomotiv Moscow beat Galatasaray 2-0 earlier on. And shock horror, the Porto Schalke game 0-0. Madness. How many 0-0s is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 fucking 0-0s in the Champions League. And how many games are gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 games on and 4 of them are 0-0. That's fucking horrible. That's not great at all. Anyway, lots to play for across all the games in the second half. I need to take a drink before we kick off. Looks like the players are getting ready to start the second half. 0-0s all over the place. It's horrible to see all them 0-0s. Spurs need to get their ass in gear anyway if they want to progress. They need to get 3 points or they're pretty much fucked. Just waiting for a few players to come out in the field here now. Mbappe's strolling out. Liverpool players out in the field already, prepared for the second half. Klopp's obviously got in their ear. Big 45 minutes to go here for both PSG and Liverpool. Let's see what happens, guys. Thank you for joining us, as I said. Shout out again to tacticsfm.com. If you like podcasts, you like sports podcasts, check them out. You want to read about sports news, check them out. We love the guys at Tactics FM. Yeah, so thank you to those guys for looking after us. We're still on course for a 4-2, said Pepper Red. I'm from Cavan. I love Liverpool, said Adam. Cavan, mate. I love Cavan. I honestly do. I nearly bought a house in Cavan at one point, Adam. Haven't been there in a long time, but welcome. Great to have you with us. Can we hit that 4,700, guys, or even that 4,750? If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that button. All the content on here is 100% free, always will be. We consider ourselves a fan channel. This is a fan community. Everybody in here has a say in how the channel goes. We appreciate all your time. Thank you very much. Still waiting for a couple of PSG players to come out here for the second half to begin. We need to be strong in attack. I predicted 4-2 to us, said YouTube. Spam X if you're a Liverpool fan, because I am, said Callum. No spamming of anything, mate. That makes my job harder to read out. These night bots are taking our jobs, god damn it, said Andre. Connor, again, mate. Connor put them in so you can thank or hate Connor for the bots. I think he did it just to make sure that I say subscribe to the channel and I say things, because I forget a lot of the time, and he goes, why didn't you say this, you stupid prick? PSG fans waving their shitty flags around. Right, looks like we're ready to go here for the second half. Liverpool kicking off the second half, playing from right to left. 2-1 down. It's all to play for. Let's settle in, relax. I'll do my best to take you through the second half. Right, we're underway. Liverpool, as I said, playing from right to left in the second half. Immediately we launch a long ball up towards Bobby Firmino. One in the air by the PSG defence. Ball back with Andy Robertson. He plays it out off Di Maria. Throw into Liverpool left hand side. I can smell a red card in this, by the way, in the second half, guys. I'm from Norway. Welcome. Fabian, great to have you with us. Throw in taken quickly. Bobby Firmino falls to the floor. Referee says get up. PSG start to counter. Neymar plays it through towards Mbappe. For all you Neymar lovers there, that's the third fucking pass that prick has overhit. If I was you, I'd be saying, expect a little bit better. But it won't, because he'll do a flick and you'll all be on YouTube wanking over it later on. Anyway, ball back with PSG. Liverpool looking to press higher up the field. Marquinhos spreads it out wide right. Gomez gets across. Wijnaldum gets across. Liverpool force PSG back. Surrounding them. And they still manage to win possession. PSG now in the centre of the field. Spread it left to Kimpembe. No, it's Bernard. Excuse me. It was Bernard. He plays it towards Mbappe. Neymar cuts back inside. Mbappe. That was weird. It's a free kick to Paris Saint-Germain. Very left-hand side of the penalty area. It was kind of an off-the-ball incident, so I'm just trying to follow what happened. I think Neymar rolled the ball through. Mbappe tried to run across the path of Lovren, I think, and he was brought down. Anyway, free kick here. Very, very left. Right on this section of the penalty box. Let's see if Liverpool can defend this one. Di Maria standing over it. Neymar standing over it. I can't see what Liverpool's line is because the camera angle won't show me. Ball whipped into the box. Is it a goal or are they offside? Offside. Ball's in the back of the net. The flag is up. Looks like PSG went a little bit too early. Good call by the linesman. Looking at this here now. Yes, clearly offside. Two of them. Yeah, two of them clearly offside. Great decision by the linesman. Ball back with Neymar again here. He flicks it inside. Falls down. Oh, he's on the ground again. Get the fuck up, Neymar. For fuck's sake. Honest to God, you're a disgrace to the sport. Ball now back with Thiago Silva. He spreads it wide right. Referee says play on. Kara now. He plays it out wide right to Di Maria. Di Maria has a run at Liverpool defence. Pulls back into his left peg. Robertson out harassing him. Gini Wijnaldum out there as well. 3 Liverpool players around. Well done, Gini. Ball now with Sadio. He plays it up the line. Van Dijk now in possession for the Reds. Rolls it inside to Bobby. Spread it out wide right, Bobby. Spread it out. Referee blows up. Bobby tried to spread it wide right, but he was being pulled back by Cavani. Free kick to Liverpool. Mbappe kicked the ball away a little bit there to slow the attack down. Ball back with Alisson. Free kick taken quickly. Ball left hand side now. Andy Robertson spreads it to Sadio Mane. Mane has a look up. Plays the ball down the line towards Gini. Gini surrounded by 2 PSG. He's pulled back, ref. Come on. Wijnaldum still in possession. Rolls the ball across to James Milner. Squares it across the box. Unlucky. Well cut out by the PSG defence. Throw into Liverpool right hand side. Very good move there from Liverpool. Good defended by Marquinhos to get across and cut it out. Beautiful ball to Jimmy Milner. He pulled a lovely ball across the box towards the back post, but it was well defended by Marquinhos. PSG looking to start a counter-attack. Brilliant tackle from Virgil van Dijk. Absolutely brilliant. Sadio Mane now in possession. Who's the PSG player that's down? I can't see who it is. Ball goes out anyway. Di Maria is down for PSG. Excuse me, I didn't see who it was there for a moment. He looks like he's struggling a little bit. Verratti's in the referee's ear. The referee is saying, I love you, Marco. I love you. Don't worry, mate. I'll book one of them in a minute. I love you. Smiles and hugs there for everybody. Oh, Neymar's coming in to have a little go with the referee now. The referee's saying, look, you're a poodle-headed prick. Get away from me before I bitch slap you. Now Thiago Silva comes in. And to be fair, Thiago Silva looks like he can handle himself. So you might listen to what he has to say. Oh, look who's in the crowd. Look who is in the crowd. Fucking hell. Absolute shock. Well done. Nice one. If you're a Conor McGregor fan, look away now. Khabib is in the crowd. He's in his house watching the game tonight. Khabib, who, look, bitch slapped my fellow countryman. There's no two ways about it. I'm a McGregor fan, but Khabib absolutely destroyed him. Khabib Nurmagomedov at the fucking game today. I got a second name out. I actually said his surname without fucking up. So proud of that one. Throw into Liverpool left-hand side here with Andy Robertson. I'd love to send Khabib onto the field to deal with Neymar. Now that I would fucking pay to see. Any amount for that pay-per-view, I'd happily pay it. Ball back in the halfway line now with Virgil van Dijk. He's looking for movement ahead of him. Gives it to Sadio. Sadio looks, drop of the shoulder. Gives it to Robbo. Robbo back to Genie. Back to VVD. He rolls it across to Degsy. Across to Jimmy Milner. He rolls the ball into Bobby Firmino. Well done, Bobby. Did very well there to keep possession. Misplaced pass by Firmino. Gives it to Verratti. Verratti rolls it into Di Maria. But Andy Robertson gets across excellently. Gives it that left-hand side. Sadio Mane runs into the penalty area. Tries the ball to the back post. Still with Sadio Mane. Gets to the byline. Pulls it across. Deflection. Harmlessly into the hands of Gigi Buffon. 51 minutes gone. PSG 2. Liverpool 1. Verratti now taking the ball out of the fence for PSG. Neymar takes control of the ball. Plays a 1-2 with Mbappe. Back to Mbappe now. Liverpool players backing off. Mbappe plays a pass left hand side. Kera, he gives it to Cavani. Cavani, he plays it back to Marquinhos. Marquinhos to Verratti. Liverpool pushed them back a little bit. Ball now back in the halfway line. Good defending there from Liverpool. Thiago Silva. He's forced to play it back inside. Nothing on from. Again, Liverpool press forces them back. He rolls it into Verratti. Back to Kera. Back to Thiago Silva. He plays a long diagonal ball out to the left-hand side. Very well played. To Bernard. Left-hand side now. Who's this? Mbappe. Beautiful defending by Degsy Lovren. Mbappe tried everything there, but Lovren stayed with him. Ball now with Neymar. Neymar, 25 yards out. Has a strike. My fucking 6-year-old son could have hit that better, Neymar fans. That's 3 or 4 overhead passes and a poodle-headed shot that rolled into the keeper. And you still think he's one of the best in the world? Anyway, referee gives a free kick, sure. Sure, but give Neymar a free kick. He got his shot away, but we'll pull it back and give him an L free kick anyway. God all fucking mighty, this referee is a joke. Absolute joke. Free kick because Neymar cried. About 25 yards out. Left hand side of the box. Poodle head over it. Hits it straight into the wall. Greatest player in the world there. £222 million footballer can't get a fucking free kick past the wall. PSG switch to play to the right hand side. Overhit. Ball goes out. Goal kick. What do you think of your boy now? Neymar. One of the greatest players in the world. And be fucking arse. He's absolute dog shit. Completely overrated. Neymar and Khabib will be a great fight. They love being on the ground. That's probably my favourite comment of the night. Where's my jumper? Absolute belter, mate. Well in. Neymar is good but dives a lot, said Kane Lafferty. He dives an awful lot, Kane, to be fair. Henderson now. He plays the ball right to Gomez. Gomez rolls it into Salah. Again, bad control by Salah. Ball bounces off him. Liverpool win it back though. Mo Salah rolls it into Sadio Mane. Mane, edge of the box. Goes down too easily, surely. Referee says, get the fuck up. Mane screaming at the referee looking for another penalty. Score update, by the way, guys. 3-0 to Napoli. Mertens after scoring there. So they're safely topping the group at this point. Corner to Liverpool, right hand side. James Milner goes across to take it. Lights flashing in my house here because of the wind outside. Right, let's see. Ball goes in. Ball cleared by... Still shows I'm streaming on OBS. It's never changed. Say that again. Yeah, it's because of my... Grand. Cool. Cheers, guys. Seems I'm back. I'm trying to sort out the chat, so bear with me. I think we're back up live. Apologies for the delay. Internet went down. I did give you guys a warning that the channel was flickering. 10 subs away from 4,700 as well, which is great to see. Chat isn't back connected with me, so 1 second. Okay, I'm trying to connect. If anyone's there, if you guys are there, put something into the chat just to let me know I'm live. Apologies for the disconnection. Internet, bad weather here in Ireland. Internet was fucked. I had to go via my phone. 3-1 to Napoli, by the way, in that game. We're back. Are we back? If I'm live, guys, somebody just put something in the chat there to let me know. Okay, 1 sec. Guys, I don't know if I'm back live because I cannot see the chat. Don't come in.
You are live.
Hey guys, apologies. I am back live now. Apologies about that one. My internet is absolutely fucked. I'm having to go through my phone. 25 minutes still to go. The score hasn't changed since I've come back. Apologies, guys. I am back though, and my internet is a bit dodgy, so bear with me. I'm trying to sort this out. Still 2-1 to Paris Saint-Germain. 25 minutes here to go. Apologies again. Everything should be back up and running. The clock is freezing here. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to get rid of the clock, just so as it doesn't distract anybody. The clock stopped working. I'll keep you guys up to date with the 65 minutes gone here. Apologies. 3-1 for Napoli in the other game. Liverpool substitution now. Naby Keita coming on to replace Gini Wijnaldum. I'm so sorry, guys. I can't fix the clock. I've knocked it off there, but I'll keep you up to date with it. Time for Shaqiri and Naby. Gini off to Imran Khan. 25 minutes to go. We're still in this game. I'm so sorry, but the internet is down. I'm using my phone as a hotspot as we stand to keep this stream going. Liverpool with possession, right hand side. Ball comes back to the halfway line. Degsy plays it across the verge of Van Dijk. Naby screamer incoming. I hope so. I really do. I'm so sorry, guys, that stream went down. My whole house's internet went down. I'm on my phone as it is. Great to be back, though. Van Dijk carries the ball towards the halfway line, gives it to Andy Robertson. Robertson with a misplaced pass only comes as far as a PSG player. Ball comes back. Referee said, what is it, offside? No, free kick to Liverpool, or a throw into Liverpool. Left hand side of the field. This game still hangs in the balance. Naby Keita plays the ball back towards Alisson Becker. Alisson now gives it to Dejan Lovren, who carries it towards the halfway line. Cameraman has decided to show us Cavani, fucking Tarzan, who's sitting on the substitutes bench. Long ball launched towards Mo Salah. Can Salah keep it in? No, just a little bit too overhit. Goal kick to Paris Saint-Germain. Apologies again, guys, for the stream going down. My internet was gone here in the house. I'm having to use my phone as a hotspot. 23 minutes here to go. Paris Saint-Germain still leading Liverpool by 2-1. We're very close, by the way, to hitting our subscriber goal for the day. So if you haven't yet hit that button, guys, please do. Gigi Buffon about to take the goal kick now for Paris Saint-Germain. They've taken off Cavani, and it looks like they have brought on... Who have they brought on? I actually can't see who they've changed them with yet, so bear with me. But players down on the ground. Dani Alves. Sorry, it's Alves they brought on from. Apologies. Keita needs to kickstart his career by scoring a goal, said Imran. He could do with putting in a shift here for the last 20-something. PSG knocking the ball around at the back. They get towards the halfway line. Verratti, he plays it back to Thiago Silva, to Marquinhos. Ball out wide now towards Carrera. Back to Dani Alves. He launches a ball down the line. PSG get in behind Liverpool on the right hand side. Cross into the box. Cleared by Virgil van Dijk. Throw into PSG. 22 minutes to go. Come on, Reds. Still a chance here, guys. Alves and Choupo-Moting. Thank you, Cameron. Really appreciate that, mate. Carrera now to take the throw in. Right hand side for Paris Saint-Germain. Ball goes out. Corner. Corner here for Liverpool to defend. Neymar is giving it to big into the crowd. Get behind us. Fuck off, Neymar, and take the corner, you poodle-headed prick. Alisson and VVD setting up the Liverpool line. Corner taken short. Dani Alves. Ball goes out. Another corner. Alves whinging at the referee for something. Do they ever shut the fuck up moaning? Honest to God. They cry about absolutely everything. Just take the corner, you fucking dickhead. Corner taken. Oof. Excellent save by Alisson. Fucking hell. Marquinhos rose above everybody. Bulleted a header down into the ground. And Alisson did so well to get across and keep it out. Well done, Alisson. Really good reflexes. Great header for Marquinhos. Great leap. Well done, Alisson. Whew. Could have been some Steinfield and delivered there, guys, but well done, Alisson. Great reflexes. Oh, seriously, well done. 20 minutes to go here, guys, and thanks to Alisson there, we're still in the game. 2-1 to Paris Saint-Germain. Goal kick taken short. Dejan Lovren carries it out. Gives it back to Alisson. Alisson has a look up. Plays it back to Dejan Lovren. Neymar attempts to close him down. Lovren plays the ball into midfield. A shit pass straight to fucking Marquinhos, who gives it to Verratti. Back to Neymar. Neymar tries a reverse ball to Mbappe. Well cut out by Liverpool. Keita now in possession. He gives the ball away back to a PSG player, but the referee said he was being fouled. Free kick to Liverpool. Substitution about to take place. Daniel Sturridge coming on to replace Bobby Firmino. Just again to reiterate, Bobby Firmino coming off to be replaced by Danny Sturridge for the last 20 minutes. Well done, Bobby. Come on, Sturridge. Has to be a goal in there for Danny. Come on, Danny. Milner now. He plays the ball upfield into Mo Salah. Dispossessed by Marco Verratti. Liverpool keep pressing though. Ball back now with Buffon. Liverpool really going for this now. Danny Sturridge on. Keita on. Klopp's made some changes to try and get back into this game. Ball back with Dejan Lovren. Gives it to Joe Gomez. Henderson. He tries a 1-2. Misplays pass by Henderson. Excellent tackle by Joe Gomez to win it back. Salah tries to spin his man. Kimpembe manages to keep possession. He tries a ball down the left hand side. Lovren plays it back to Alisson. Alisson spreads it out left to Andy Robertson. Come on, lads. Come on, Reds. There's something in this for us. Robbo plays it out left to Naby Keita, who just manages to keep it in left hand side. He rolls it to his mate, Mane, but excellent defending by Thiago Silva to get across and cut that out. Liverpool still in possession though. Naby Keita. Another PSG player down on the ground. Honest to fucking God, Silva. Get up. Liverpool still in possession. Thiago Silva's now back to his feet. Robertson into the box. Oh, unlucky! He tried a cross across the 6-yard box, but it took a deflection and goes harmlessly to Gigi Buffon, who kicks the ball out of fucking play. I wouldn't give it back to these cunts. Honest to God. There's no way I'd give the ball back to these fucking arseholes because they spend their entire fucking time on the ground. Nah, I'm telling you now, there's no fucking way I'd give them the ball back. I don't care about sportsmanship. They're showing a lack of it here by constantly rolling around on the foot. There's nothing wrong with your fucking noggin, mate. You can look for blood all you want, but there's none fucking there. Get the fuck up. Fuck's sake, they're a fucking bunch of fairies. Every last one of them are soft as shit. They should... Men, these lads, they fucking should be ashamed of themselves. The state of them. God almighty, imagine worshipping this shit. Imagine watching these fucking arseholes every week rolling around the ground like a bunch of fucking whinge bags. Honest to fuck. Bunch of soft fucking cunts, every one of them. Marquinhos, Thiago Silva jumps on the ground himself, bangs his head off. Oh look, Neymar gives him a little kiss on the head. Give him a little rub on the boo-boo. Rub his little boo-boo, Neymar. Make sure he's okay. Absolute bunch of fucking idiots. He didn't hit his head off the post, Antoine, you fucking clown. He hit his head off the ground when he jumped onto it after he tried to buy a foul from Sadio Mane. Tell me to calm down. Shut the fuck up. You're gone. I've had enough of you. Adios. Long ball played in behind. Oh, well done, Gomez. He got across to cut it out from Mbappe. Virgil van Dijk now for Liverpool. Gives it to Henderson. Back to Van Dijk. Robertson, left hand side. Sadio Mane. He plays it up to his mate. Oh, nice touch by Keita. Unlucky Mane didn't read what he wanted him to do. Good closing down now by Sadio. PSG now with possession. Dani Alves overhits the pass. Van Dijk heads it straight to a PSG player. Mbappe jumps to the ground. Says no, because the referee... This is fucking ridiculous. Every time anybody goes near a PSG player, they don't just fall to the ground, they Swan Lake their ass to the ground. It's a fucking joke. They're a disgrace to the sport. There's so many talented players. If they just spent their fucking time on their feet instead of jumping and rolling around the ground. It's a disgrace. If you support Paris Saint-Germain and you actually enjoy this shit, then you need to get a fucking life. Because it's an absolute disgrace. Honest to God. Logan, why the fuck did you Logan, why did you unhide somebody that I hid on the channel? Okay, where's Logan? We hid Antoine on the channel and you unhid him. We need to up the pace another 20% at Anthony Peters. 15 minutes of extra time, said Imran. Throw in left hand side here to the fairies. Throw in taken. One fairy passes it to another fairy who falls on the ground. Number 10 fairy in possession now. He plays the ball in behind to Choupo-Moting fairy. He's offside. Free kick to Liverpool. I'm going to refer to them as the number and fairies for the rest of the game because that's what they are. They're a fucking disgrace to the sport. Ball played left hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo rolls it up the line to Naby Keita. Keita cuts back inside. Well done, Naby Keita. He's been pulled back. Free kick. Number 6 Ferry was fouled on him. The referee said free kick. Number 10 Ferry that runs off with the ball to try and just kill a few minutes. No yellow cards though, because PSG players are allowed to pull Liverpool players back. It only works the other way. Ball tried in behind. Sadio Mane now. Fuck off! Oh my Jesus, referee! Mane came in and won the ball. I don't know which one of the fucking PSG Ferry Brigade are rolling around the ground. It's fucking Kara Ferry, number 4 Ferry rolling around the ground, and the referee buys it yet again. Every single fucking time a PSG player feels a fucking gust of wind, they're on the ground. Shaqiri coming on now to replace Jimmy Milner. Klopp really going for it. Come on, you Reds. Nothing would make me happier than scoring an equaliser against this bunch of cunts, because that's what they are. They're a fucking joke. An absolute joke. Go on, Keita. Keita has a run at them. Ball played off. Plays off a Ferry. Goes out. Corner kick to Liverpool. Come on, you Reds! We can do this. Come on. I fucking hate these so much. They're a bunch of cheating bastards in every sense of the word. They cheat off the field. They cheat on the field. They're a disgrace to the sport. They're fucking financially doping. I hate everything about PSG. They're fake as fuck. Their fans are fucking arseholes. Come on, you Reds! Corner kick now to be taken by Shaqiri. Ball launched towards the penalty spot. Breaks to Jordan Henderson. He plays it out wide right. Ball back with Joe Gomez. Gomez launches a long diagonal ball towards Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk misjudged the ball. PSG back now. Thiago Ferry closed down by Keita or Mane. Ball goes out. Throw into PSG. Come on, Liverpool. PSG Ferry's taking their time. Referee allowing it though, because, you know, who gives a fuck? PSG can apparently do what the fuck they want. 78 minutes gone for those asking. I should be keeping you more up to date on that. Apologies. 78 minutes gone here. 12 minutes to go. PSG Ferry number 4 takes the throw in. Ball goes out off Ferry number 17. Throw into Liverpool. Taken quickly. Ball back with Virgil van Dijk. Andy Robertson. Beautiful dummy there by Mane. Ball goes out off a PSG player, but referee says, do you know what, lads? Have the throw, sure. Have it. Ferry number 10 now plays it to Ferry number 9. Ferry number 4 on the ball. He plays it back to Ferry number 2. Number 2 plays it back to Buffon, who I will not call a Ferry because he deserves more than that. Buffon launches a ball long left-hand side. Ball goes out. Throw into Liverpool. Come on, Reds. There's a goal in this. 79 minutes gone. Gomez telling everybody to calm down. Nobody showing for the ball. Ramos is my hero. Mate, if Ramos is your hero, whew, I don't know, mate. You're not going to wind me up talking about Ramos, but saying he's your hero, what type of a sad cunt must you be? Ramos is your hero. Ramos's kids aren't even fucking... isn't even their hero. They all wear Mo Salah shirts around the gaff, I promise you. Robbo now, left-hand side. Gives it to Sadio Mane. Mane stands up a couple of PSG players. Tried to roll the ball through. Gets it back. Still with Sadio Mane left-hand side. Ferry number 13 gets across. Fouled him. The referee said, do you know what? Go ahead. It's okay though. Ferry number 7 falls to the ground. Referee says play on. Plays a ball wide right. Liverpool trying to shuffle back. It's a 3-on-3 here. 4-on-4 now. Ferry number 10 falls to the ground. Referee says get up, Ferry number 10. No penalty. Ball with Alisson Becker now. Ferry number 10 has a right smile on his poodle head. Mane plays it to Keita. To Robbo. Robbo rolls it into Jordan Henderson. Suicide pass. Well done, Henderson, for getting to that one. He plays it out to Shaqiri, right hand side. Come on, Shaq. Shaqiri to Gomez. Gomez rolls it into the feet of Mo Salah. He's forcing himself back into the player. Falls down. Referee says nothing doing. Ball breaks left hand side. Degsy Lovren now. Lovren goes down. Referee says no, free kick. Spurs are 1-0 up as well, by the way, against Inter Milan. Ball in the corner flag here. PSG trying to play it out. Ferry number 6 in possession now. Look, he's fucking grabbing Shaqiri's shirt. He's literally in front of you, you stupid cunt, grabbing his shirt. And you still let him away with it. You're a fucking joke of a referee. Mane now being fouled. Blow the whistle, you bald prick. That referee, he was pulling the shirt off him. And the referee let him away with it. Honest to fucking God. You couldn't make this shit up. That was no free kick, says Babila Daniel Johnny. Babila Daniel Johnny, go fuck yourself, you stupid prick. It was a blatant free kick. He was pulling him by the fucking shirt. Clear as day. Anywhere else on the field, that's a free kick. 82 minutes gone here now. Free kick to Liverpool. Ball played towards the back post. Gomez raises up. Great defending by PSG. Ferry number 4 goes out for a corner to Liverpool. Come on, you Reds! Corner to Liverpool now. Come on, Liverpool. Van Dijk is up. Gomez is up. Lovren's up. Van Dijk puts his arms up in the air. Shaqiri taking the corner. Cross towards the near post. What's going on here? What's he giving? He's called over Verratti and Gomez. He's having a word with both of them. Are we going to see the corner retaken? I think we are, you know. Corner's going to be retaken. Referee. Right, here we go. Shaqiri plays the ball towards the penalty spot. Ball goes over everybody. Henderson now has it. Right hand side of the field. 83 minutes gone. Henderson whips the ball towards the near post. PSG now on the counter attack. Now that's a fucking... Oh, he couldn't even pull him back properly, Sturridge. Robbo, take his legs. Sweep the leg, Robbo. Great defending. Great defending. Danny Sturridge tried to pull back a PSG counter-attack and couldn't even do that properly. I mean, he's getting a yellow card now, probably. And he couldn't even do it properly. I mean, literally, he couldn't stop a counter-attack. Should have just tripped them. Clear as day. Substitution now. Future Liverpool player Adrian Rabiot about to come to the field. Look at this. He's pulling for Addy and he still can't even fucking dispossess him. Honest to God. Great defending by Andy Robertson though on the left hand side. Really well done. Showed Mbappe down the line. Got across him. Forced Mbappe wide. Mbappe hit a shot. Nowhere near the goal. Well done, Andy Robertson. This game hangs in the balance, folks. 6 minutes plus injury time to go. Adrian Rabiot has come on for Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe's going off. Rabiot's come on. PSG clearly looking to hold the midfield at this point. 6 minutes to go plus injury time. Come on, Reds. There's something in this for us. Henderson on the ball. Plays it towards Naby Keita. The space on the left hand side. He gives it to Andy Robertson. Robertson back to Naby Keita. There's movement ahead of him. He plays it back to Robbo. Robbo up the line to Shaqiri. Back to Robertson. Shaqiri. Somebody show. I don't know who you're trying to pass that to, mate. But PSG have won it back. Rabiot. He has a run at Jordan Henderson. Falls to the ground. Referee thankfully doesn't buy this one. Because he was falling to the ground before he'd even fucking lost the ball. Ridiculous. Liverpool in possession now. Degsy Lovren. Plays at right hand side. Tuchel having a word. Tuchel, fuck off you in your fucking Primark jacket. Liverpool in possession. Halfway line. Degsy Lovren. Van Dijk. Firmino's not on the field, by the way, for the fella that's calling for him to score. He got replaced by Sturridge. Left hand side now. Keita. Robertson. Keita again. Henderson. Robertson. Left hand side towards Sadio Mane. Go on, Mane. Have a run at him, son. Go on. Mane works his way into the penalty area. Tries a ball across the box. Ball breaks. Ferry number 10 wins it aerially. Ferry number 10 squares it to Ferry number 6. Ferry number 6 tries a ball down the left-hand side. Counter-attack on here. Van Dijk gets back, holds him up. Liverpool win it back. Great defending from Liverpool. Come on! Ball squared left-hand side to Danny Sturridge. Somebody show for him. Sturridge tries a long ball down the left-hand side to Mo Salah. Salah has the legs on Thiago Silva. Oh, ball unlucky. Ball goes out. Look at the state of these two fucking Egypts. Thiago Silva and Marquinhos giving each other chest bumps. You absolute bunch of fucking clowns. You're rolling around on the ground for less than what you've just bashed into each other. You fucking joke of a club. Oh my god. They'll be playing patty cake next. Fucking gobshites. Honest to god. Yay! Go Team Awesome! Fucking dickheads. The state of them. Ball out on the left hand side now with Ferry number 10. Still in possession. Nice turn by Ferry number 10. He's pulled back. Free kick to the bunch of Ferries. Right, free kick halfway line to Ferry FC. 3 minutes to go plus injury time. Ferry number 10's wagging his finger for some reason. Could they take any longer over these? Honest to fucking god. Ferry number 6 is moaning at the referee, who's letting them away with absolute fucking murder. Shaqiri, drop back, you're too close. Right, free kick taken, ball back in play. Come on, 3 minutes plus injury time. Ferry number 10, left hand side. Dispossessed by Degsy Lovren. He's on the ground, of course, though. Shaqiri, ball goes out, throw into Ferry FC, left hand side of the field. 2 minutes plus injury time. I'll tell you what, on this display, free kick to Liverpool, on this display, even if PSG win it, they're not a great side. There's no way they're going to win this fucking competition at any point. They're nowhere near good enough, honest to god. At home against us, and they're time wasting a 2-1 up and rolling around like a bunch of bitches. There's no way these lads are going to win the Champions League. There's no fucking way. Van Dijk in possession. 90 seconds plus injury time. He gives it to Jordan Henderson. To Shaqiri. If there's anything less than 5 or 6 minutes injury time here, just give up. Right hand side, Gomez. Back to Shaqiri. To Henderson. Henderson takes strides forward. Plays into the feet of Mo Salah. Salah looks to spin. He's brought down. Free kick. Free kick to Liverpool. About 25 yards out. Trent isn't on the field. Surely it has to be Mo Salah. It's the side for a left footer. Kimpembe had his arms wrapped around him. Salah backs into him. Well done, Salah. I mean, he's done it. He's got himself a free kick there. Well done, Salah. Trent's not on, unfortunately. 25 yards out, 89th minute. Free kick to Liverpool. Salah standing over it. Shaqiri standing over it. Salah walks away, leaves it to Shaqiri. 27 metres actually. 27 metres apparently, according to the statistic on the television. Shaqiri and Henderson standing over the free kick. Not much of a run up. Shaqiri plays it towards the back post. Degsy Lovren across the box. Referee's blown up for a free kick because, surprise, surprise, one of the PSG players is rolling around on the ground. Klopp is laughing because he can't believe what he's seeing. The referee is a fucking dickhead of the height. Look at this. Ball goes in. Thiago Silva's on the ground immediately. Honest to God. 5 minutes of injury time. 5 minutes. Gianluigi Buffon is... Book him! Book Buffon for this shit. He's time wasting like fuck. Take the kick, you agent prick. Finally, Buffon takes the fucking free kick. Robbo launches it back upfield. Salah nods it down in the direction of Shaqiri. Ferry number 14 clears his lines. Long ball upfield. Free kick to Paris Saint-Germain. Virgil van Dijk absolutely fucking creamed. I don't know which Ferry it was. No, you know, you want to roll around on the ground, and that's one I'll allow you to roll around on. Oh, he craned on the Alves there. And in fairness to Alves, he was up quick enough. I mean, credit where it's due. He took his fucking knock and got back up. Anybody ever tell calm down, says Red Devils. I appreciate your bit of banter there, mate, to be fair. I do like a good bit of banter. My nan is better than the ref and she's 92. Klopp embarrassing with his choices, I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up, gobshite. You can say you didn't agree with the starting lineup, but to say Klopp is embarrassing, you're a fucking idiot. Okay, so Poodlehead number 10 over the free kick. He has a shot. Alisson knocks it around his post. Corner to PSG. 3 minutes plus injury to 3 minutes 20 seconds to go. Imagine calling our manager a fucking disgrace. You're a fucking joke. Absolute joke of a fan, honest to God. PSG trying to hold the ball out on the left hand side now. Gomez jockeying Ferry number 10, who buys himself another free kick, rolling around on the ground. Referee's about to book Andy Robertson. It's fucking ridiculous, honest to God. Fucking, this is a joke. The referee's fucking letting them away with murder. It was a free kick, of course, nothing more than that. Robbo gets booked. Neymar's rolling around on the ground. PSG about to fucking roll and cheat their way to the top of the group and probably through to the next round. They're going to get knocked out because they're shy. There's no way they're going far in the tournament. They're going to get a ban because they're financially doping as well. The whole club is built on a fucking foundation of lies. Everybody knows it. Let them fuck it. If they win the game, fair fucks. They're an absolute joke. If I had to pay him... Look at the state of this. That is why fucking Neymar is a prick. For anyone who just seen what happened there, he fucking tries he's a fucking joke. I'd have knocked him out if he did that to me. Van Dijk now with possession for Liverpool. Degsy spreads it left. Misplaced the pass. Robbo. Offside. The state of that. I would have elbowed that cunt in the face if he tried that shit to me, the fucking gobshite. He's a disrespectful little prick. And that's why Neymar's a cunt. That's why people think, oh, this will be on YouTube later on with, oh, Neymar, oh, you're so good, Neymar. Look at what he did. He's a fucking joke. He's a joke of a footballer. 2 games against Liverpool, he hasn't showed up in either of them. PSG with Choupo-Moting now. Ferry number 10 on the ball again. Henderson comes in to win it. Free kick to Liverpool. 1 minute 20 seconds to go. Verratti is in the referee's ear again. Free kick. Referee's just waving around yellow cards like confetti here. Honest to fucking God. Alisson comes up to take the free kick. Liverpool send everybody forward. Alisson launches the long ball towards the box. Thiago Silva rises and wins it. Ball back now towards Joe Gomez. He heads it down. Jordan Henderson comes back to win the ball. Alisson knocks it out left hand side. 40 seconds to go. Oh, Neymar finally received a yellow card. Ball launched upfield. Won again by Paris Saint-Germain. Van Dijk still up there battling for the ball. Henderson now to Joe Gomez. Gomez launches a ball towards Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk up, knocks it into the box. Salah cleared by number 4. Henderson with Naby Keita. Ball's bouncing around. Free kick. Naby Keita now receives it. Does the referee think every foul in football is a booking, by the way? Honest to God. He's given out yellow cards for literally every tackle. It's madness. That should be the end of it, by the way. The 5 minutes are up now. Looks like PSG are going to win the game 2-1. If you're a PSG fan and you enjoyed this stuff, then fair play to you, because they're a fucking disgrace. Honest to God, the state of the club, the state of the fans. They're singing and applauding this shit. They're singing and applauding an absolute bunch of fucking fairies who roll around on the ground and cheat like fuck. Not my club. That's all I can say. Not my fucking club. You guys have seen my streams on here. I've given credit to any team that's beaten us. I've given credit to Red Star Belgrade. I've given credit to Napoli. I would give credit to teams that beat Liverpool. But this crowd are a fucking joke. Absolute joke of cheating scumbag bastards. They cheat off the field, they cheat on the field, they're over fucking hyped, they're not going to win anything. Fuck you, Paris Saint-Germain. You're up there with Real Madrid now in my hatred because you're a fucking disgrace. Referee about to blow the whistle to bring this fiasco to an end. Paris Saint-Germain win, 2-1. There you go. Klopp gives B-Tech Klopp a hug. B-Tech Klopp celebrates like he's just won the Champions League. Look, we'll stay on for a few minutes. We'll get some reactions. I absolutely despise Paris Saint-Germain in every sense of the word. They're a fucking joke of a club with disgraceful footballers, overhyped footballers. Monkey B1, shut the fuck up. You're a disgrace of a Liverpool fan. Get that prick Henderson out of my club. Honest to God, you are an absolute cunt, my friend. You are a cunt in every sense of the word. How dare you talk about the club's captain like that? You fucking useless prick. Don't ever come back to our channel again, you horrible bastard. Imagine saying that about your club's captain, you fucking disgrace. I even respected Chelsea, said Will. I did. I give credit where it's due. I'm not a bitter cunt. I absolutely give teams credit. But these are horrible. Honest to God, absolutely horrible. Liverpool have lost by 2-1. That's not up for a debate. Whatever you think of PSG, I'll leave it with you. No risk, no reward. We played way too cautious. Need to push the envelope more, said Tonic. PSG wanker, said Tom Flynn. Got to win at home against Napoli, said Justin, which is absolutely true. Got to beat Napoli by 2 clear goals now to go through. Oh, God almighty, that was a hard watch. It was a hard watch, guys, not just from the results, but just the state of the game. I mean, Tuchel has the world's most expensive player, probably the world's best player in Mbappe. Some really good footballers at the club, and that's how they play to win the game. They cheat, they roll around, they act like an absolute disgraceful bunch of lads. It's horrible to watch. For the game, for the kids out there watching this match that are looking up and want to idolise footballers, to see what is supposedly the best footballers in the world jumping around like that, it's sad. It's sad. If you can't beat PSG, lucky it's not the final, lads. Man United beat Juve with a load of threes up front. I don't know what your point is about that, mate. Man United are shite. And if you want to be like Man United, give up. They're absolutely awful. My God, imagine saying that. Trying to big up Manchester United, you absolute clowns. Bale. Gareth Bale's an excellent footballer. No problem with that. Mbappe is shite, said Dylan. I'm actually more focused on the Premier League, says Murtaza. That's life, mate. Bring on Everton on Sunday, said Justin the Woods. Do you know what? It is life, Justin. You're spot on, my friend. Everton to come on Saturday. That's 3 losses in a row for Liverpool in the Champions League. Facility Time said we were shy. Do you know what? But that's a fair comment. We weren't great. And that's fine. You can absolutely criticise our performances. That's sound. We weren't great at all. Craig, PSG to win the best dives competition, said Jaden. The ref was ridiculous, said Cameron. Don't hate on PSG just because you lost. Mate, if you know me and know the channel and watch me regularly, you know I'm not hating on them because we lost. I give credit to teams that beat Liverpool all the time. I've no problem with Liverpool losing. I just don't like that style of football, that way of playing. It's horrible. It's disgraceful. And if that's what you like, if you're a PSG fan and you enjoy that, then I feel sad for you. Craig, that's bad. PSG will play Red Star. We need to win. We do. We need to win by 2 clear goals now against Napoli. It's in our own hands. I said that all along. What about if they fucking won? We didn't deserve to win tonight. Lucky to lose by only 1 goal. Shows how much they wanted to win that game compared to us. I really don't. We were lucky to only lose by 1. I don't know what game you were watching, DMA, because I don't remember PSG having chance after chance after chance. Honestly, mate, I disagree. We don't deserve to win. We didn't play great. It's 3 performances in a row that haven't been great for Liverpool in Europe. Questions do need to be asked. Absolutely. We did our fucking best. Even though we lost, we still support the club. Damn right we do, mate. Damn right we do. We support Liverpool through absolutely everything. And congratulations for that comment. Guys, do hit the subscribe button before you head off. It wasn't a great result tonight. It wasn't a great performance tonight. But it was a pleasure to be with you, as always. And please do, before you head off, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button. I'm going to stay on for 10 or 15 minutes to react to the game, see how everybody's feeling. We're going to get the usual fucking idiots that are going to overreact now. Say Klopp out, Henderson this. I want the guys who haven't... If you've got a genuine opinion, something useful to say, please put it in the chat. I don't know who to give man of the match to, said Scotty. I get it, mate. It's a tough decision. Nobody played that great for Liverpool at all. Who was your man of the match, guys? If you had to pick one, let me know. Who would you have? I don't even want to pick one today. I thought that was a very average performance by Liverpool. I'm a little bit miffed that we didn't go for it more from the start, and we'd nothing to lose in this game. Why did Buffon join that scummy club? Roberto, you know why, mate. They ruined... For me, I love Gigi Buffon. He is one of my heroes. He joined that club for one reason only. Money. I'm not hating on Klopp, but he needs to put his socks up, sitting back a bit. Tony, that's a fair comment. I can understand where you're coming from. Absolutely. We should have gone for it a bit more today. We've nobody to blame but ourselves for that performance. If we had showed up and played like we're capable of, and PSG played like that, we could have easily beaten them. It's as simple as that. We're at home to Napoli, Jaden. Our attack was a bit disappointing, but bring on Everton, said Tarish. Man of the match. Ref bought it already, said Darren. Allison, man of the match. Money talks. Hope the ref dies. Played okay, but need to create more. Also, Salah and Mane should switch flanks, said Chinko. Mate, do you know what? I wouldn't mind saying that for a change. I wouldn't mind. Mane was accommodated out on the left to suit Mo Salah, who prefers coming in from the right. LFC, no, we're not going for team selection already. Robbie Haight says, that game is everything that's wrong with European football. Cheating, foreigners and UEFA referees hating on English teams. Bye Craig, love you, said Jaden. Thank you, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Some people are saying don't be hating on PSG because you lost. It's got nothing to do with the fact that we lost. PSG are just horrible. They're just horrible to watch. Man, if you're a PSG fan, I feel sorry for you if that's the type of shit you've got to see every week. Allison for man of the match for Sean. We gave him too much respect. Team choice onward, said Anthony. Didn't park the bus. We move on. Who do you think was the best PSG player? It's a good question, Kane. I thought Verratti was quite good in midfield. Everything seemed to go through him. He was looking for the ball a lot. I didn't think Mbappe had his greatest game. Neymar didn't have his greatest game. Centre backs I thought were very good actually. To be for Thiago Motta, as much as he fucking dived around, he was a rock aerially and everything that came into the box. So they had a few. I'd say, do you know what? I've said it all along. I love one of my favourite players is Marco Verratti. He's injured an awful lot, but he's a tremendous footballer. How did our front three play? Said William. Industrious but not very effective is probably the best way of putting it, mate. What else we got? Farmers League and still don't care what you say, said Louis. PSG are custard with no skin. That's an interesting description, Pepper Red. Shaqiri should have started, said Chinko. I can understand that as well, mate. I mean, he's been in good form. It was a little bit defensive from the start. I get where people are coming from. Who do you think was the best Liverpool player in this match? Jesus, that's a tough one. I thought Robbo did well. Nobody in midfield for me wasn't anyway decent. Alisson or Robbo maybe. PSG centre halves, goalkeeper. Do you think challenge should have been red? I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough one to say. Every time Neymar dives, he fails to November. 3 point Sunday against the Toffees, said Steve. PSG better team in the first half. Thought Liverpool shaded the second half, said Christopher. It wasn't great, mate. It just wasn't great at all. Klopp needs to change his team. I can get that. I can understand that. We've been poor all season, but getting away with it in the Premier League, said James. Do you know what? We've been very good defensively in the Premier League. We haven't had the attacking flair that we seen last season yet. It is weird. Our form in the Premier League is so good. We haven't been playing great, but our results and our statistics in the Premier League are excellent. That's where my heart is this season. I really want Liverpool to win the league. But there's no doubt, if we're going to win the league, we're going to have to play better than we have been. We need to up our game a little bit. Defensively, we've been good this season. I thought actually defensively they played okay tonight. There was a few mistakes, but yeah, we were lacking something going forward a little bit, I think. We've seen Mane have flashes. Salah's getting back to himself a little bit, but I don't know what it is, but we need to have a little bit more. We could go through with a 1-0 win, said Connor, but a 2-1 or 3-2 won't send us through. Firmino had a shit game today, to be honest. I don't like him playing that deep, Louis. I don't like Firmino in the deeper role like that. Neymar forgot his 2-2-1, said Steve. He's definitely going home to put on his little princess dress now. Oh, there's definitely cake and tea waiting for Neymar when he goes home. What a clown. Do you know what? I'd say Neymar is that much of a soft fucker that I'd say he was probably knocked out when he got his tattoos. He probably got put under. Because I can't imagine him sitting there with a needle going and not rolling around the ground every 2 minutes. Liverpool are unlucky, said Stephen. Do you know what, mate? Tonight I don't think we were. We just weren't great at all. PSG weren't great either. That's the really frustrating thing here. If we had showed up and played 70%, we'd have beaten them today. Reason we're doing bad is because we haven't got Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mate, I'd love him. You're right. We really are missing his dynamism, his pace, his power coming from midfield. He brought a lot to that team, so I get that comment. I really do. Neymar is a horrible human being. Klopp wouldn't have him with 1,000 miles at Anfield. Just hope Mbappe sees through him and doesn't take on his mantle. Mbappe is an excellent footballer, by the way. Love Mbappe, so I'm not just hating on PSG for the sake of it. How does anybody love Neymar though? I honestly can't understand it. Results business, mate. Irrespective of how you play, says Nikhil. It is indeed, Nikhil. And in the Premier League, we have been getting those results. European, 3 games in a row we've lost is not good enough. Let's be fair about this. Liverpool Football Club cannot be losing 3 games in a row in Europe. The fact that we still have a chance to qualify is nuts. Absolute madness after losing 3 games in a row. But it is there. We have to win by 2 goals or a 1-0 win, as Connor said. Let's bring on Napoli and let's hope we up our levels. Thiago Silva was brilliant. You said past it. I said there earlier on, mate, if you listen, John, I said Thiago Silva was excellent. He was a rock tonight in the air. I said he's getting past it because he's getting old. I said he was 30-something years of age. He's not the player he once was, but he was excellent defensively tonight, especially aerially. He won so many challenges, even against Van Dijk. So, credit where it's due. He did have a good game. Thomas is a wannabe, or Tuchel is a wannabe Klopp. Tuchel, I don't know what his tactics were tonight. I'm baffled, honestly. I'm baffled. The ref was a waste of sperm. He's definitely been paid off, not arsed. Klopp out. Let's see what bot does. Alright, I thought you were winding. You did say, Ben, you were going to do something, so that's what you were trying. Tell them Harry Kane can't talk English. Let's try and win the Premier League. Maybe focus on that. What do you think? That's what I'm all about, Steve, this season. I'm all about the Premier League. I don't give a fuck about any other competition except the Premier League. Would I like us to win a competition? Of course I would. I'd love us to win every fucking trophy. But man, every breath I take, every night going to bed, every day when I wake up, Liverpool winning the Premier League is on my mind. And that is what I want more than anything on this fucking earth. Except for health for my kids and my wife, of course. Napoli versus Liverpool prediction, said Kane. 3-1, mate. I think we beat them 3-1. I'm very, very confident going into that game against Napoli. Very confident. Napoli? If we get Europa League, it'll be a disaster. Oh, honest to God, mate. I really hope we don't. I don't want to be in that competition. I cannot stress that enough. Thursday, Sunday football is horrendous. That would do our league campaign a world of damage. And if that's the case, that we somehow end up in the Europa League after the group stages, play every fucking kid and under 23 player that we have available and just let the players concentrate on the Premier League and let the kids have a run out. Let the up and coming players play in that competition. I wouldn't like to see our first 11 set foot in the Europa League. Craig, did you get my donation? I did, Sean. Thank you, mate. Sorry, I didn't see you in the chat. I did, mate. Thank you very much. Sean Lund supported us on Ko-fi earlier on, which means a lot, mate. So thank you, Sean. That will go far, mate, and we do appreciate it. The Champions League is rigged. We have a hard ground. It doesn't matter what PSG do, guys. They're not winning the Champions League. They're nowhere near good enough to win that competition. It's shot. Have you swerved the patron? No, Sean, we haven't. We're just using Ko-fi as a crowdfunding. We do have a patron still, and we do still have lots of people that help us through Patreon. But for this one, we do want to just use Ko-fi because there's actually less commission on the stuff. The money goes directly into the Anfield Agenda account, and it makes it much easier for us to keep track of things. With Patreon, you get the money on a monthly basis, but with Ko-fi, it just goes in immediately. So it makes it easier for us to get the equipment. There's a better chance of winning that than the league, said Jason Colin Manions. I don't know, mate. We're 2 points behind the leaders of the league. People saying that named should not be named. Shut up with the B word. Oh, don't even talk about fucking Buvac. Honest to God, fuck Buvac. We're LFC. We should always be focusing on the Champions League, not only the Premier League. Chinko, mate. 28 years of hurt. The Premier League is... We love the Champions League. We're European royalty. 5 times winners. But you ask any Liverpool fan and you'll get the same answer. The Premier League is the trophy that we want, buddy. It's been too long. This club is too big not to have won the league for that long. It's going to be tough to wrestle it away from Manchester City with that squad. It's going to be tough, but we can do it. I'm very, very confident in this team. I believe in Jurgen Klopp. I believe in that team. Do we need to improve? Damn fucking right we do. I'm absolutely damn right we do. There's a lack of creativity in our midfield, and I'm not happy with it. And I'm not going to throw Jordan Henderson under the bus. He wasn't great today. Let's be fair. Hand on heart, he was not great today. Nobody in that midfield was great today. Nobody. Milner was industrious as always, but he was ineffective. Henderson was very ineffective. Gini Wijnaldum, ineffective. I'll be fair about this. I think they were all ineffective. Can I get your autograph? I think you're a legend. Go on, mate. Will you stop that? You're fucking embarrassing me. Me missus doesn't even want to see me, mate. So we need to buy Fekir when transfer window opens. We need to do something. We do really. We need that creativity. And somebody made a great point earlier on that losing Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has really hurt Liverpool, and it has. He brought a dynamism to that midfield that we hadn't seen in a while. So it's going to be a long road back from, but I really do hope that he can get back to his best because he's missed in that team. Ferno said we ain't winning the league. Doesn't matter if City focus on the Champions League. They're too good. I'd hate to have your attitude, Ferno. I would hate to have that outlook in life, mate, that you're that defeatist already. We're unbeaten in the league, 2 points behind Manchester City, and you're giving up. Not me, pal. Not me. I'm going to back Liverpool. I'm going to get behind them. I'm going to believe. Because I believe in this club. If you don't, if you want to give up, pal, that's up to you. But I'm not giving up. Never. Not while there's a chance. Not with my club. Not a hope. We need options, said the Revenue. Our midfield needs a bit of a shake-up. Craig, shades of 2005, last group name, need to win by 2 clear goals, 3-1 to Liverpool, bring it on. Love that, Tarish. Love that, mate. No Stevie G this time, but you know what? Could be Andy Robertson. Robbo could pop up at a now left peg. So yeah, I love that, Tarish. Well in. Splash the cash, said Anthony. Christian is coming to Anfield, said Anthony Peters. If we win 1-0, we're through, which is true. Yeah, we can win 1-0 or... Bearing that, we need to win by 2 because we can't win 2-1, 3-2. So it's a 1-0 or a 2 clear goal win. Yet another trophy this year for Klopp, said Eric. How the fuck did you come up with that one? How on earth did you come up with that? It's what? November. Nobody wins a trophy in November. We're still in the Champions League. We're still in the Premier League race. We're still in the FA Cup. But yet Eric said another trophy this year for Klopp. I'd hate to be that fucking negative. I would hate to live life that way. Unless, of course, you're not a Liverpool fan, you're just bantering. In that case, I mean, I'll leave you to it. If we win 1-0, we're through. If we concede 1 at home, then we need to win by 2, said Alpha G. You say we just need to win 1-0 against Napoli, but we need to score 2. Let's be clear about this. You don't want that game to end 1-0. We want to go and win that game by 2 goals just to make sure. We love Liverpool and disappointed there's more to life than football, said Tony Barry. Oh, I don't know, mate. There is, but not much. Liverpool means a lot to me, pal. I just noticed the games we won, second games we lost, so if I'm correct, we should beat Napoli. We will beat Napoli. I'm very confident that we'll beat Napoli. Very confident. We better not stick back after scoring against Napoli. That will kill me, said Jason. We can't. We need to go with a killer mentality. It's at Anfield. We've got no excuses. We're at home. The crowd behind us. We've no excuses not to beat Napoli. None whatsoever. We should be able to do it. Let's be honest. We're a better team than Napoli. Napoli plays some very good football. I'm not disrespecting Napoli. I really like watching Napoli play football. But we're better than them. We know we can beat them. Get behind the guys. Don't give up on anything yet. Liverpool haven't won anything in your lifetime. Are you actually that retarded, mate? I'm 37. I've been to a Champions League final and seen my club lift the trophy. I've been to another Champions League final and seen us lose. We've won infinite amount of trophies in my lifetime. You absolute clown. Liverpool haven't won anything in my lifetime. 2005 Champions League. Last year we were in the Champions League final. Get a grip, mate. Honest to God. Stupid comments. Craig, we need Ruben Neves. His long shots are world class. Tom, his long shots aren't going to be the solution here, pal. Ruben Neves, an excellent footballer, don't get me wrong. But we need somebody a bit more on the front foot at the moment with Liverpool. We need a Fekir, a Pulisic, somebody to just give us a bit of magic. We're just lacking something. That's not a correct comment, Faris, by the way. We don't need to win 3-0. We just need to win 1-0 or by 2 clear goals. So 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, 4-2, anything along those lines would do. Dismantle the Nightbot. The city's all ours. The city's all ours. Absolutely. Everton coming up next on Sunday. Nice handy game to take us through. Unfortunately, we are out. Napoli have a higher goal difference. Napoli is strong. They drew in Paris. Where do these Liverpool fans come from? Why are you all such negative bastards? How are we out, seeing? That's ridiculous. We've got to play at home and we've got to win 1-0 or by 2 goals. But you think we're out. That's ridiculous comment. You should hang your head in shame. You're supposed to be a Liverpool fan. Get behind the team. Have some belief. We lost the game. My fucking God. I don't like fair weather fans. I really don't. They piss me off. They'll be the very ones screaming YNWA and putting that shit in their social media accounts. And then they're coming on being defeatist. Believe. Believe, guys. Believe. Are you this way in life in general? I mean, I'm a positive person. I always look to improve. Come on. You're better than this. You look good for 37, Craig. I'd say you were 30, said Sean. You using any face creams or something? You could tell me. No, mate. This is just the face of a lazy bastard. But no. 37, yeah. Somebody said I look 40 fucking 5 earlier on or something, Sean. I nearly lost my mind. What are you talking about? Game that started against Napoli, fighting first. Absolutely. We've got to come out fighting. 3 games in a row losing the Champions League. It isn't good enough for Liverpool. Let's be honest. It's not good enough. We deserve better as a club. We deserve better as a group of fans. And it's not acceptable. Something has to happen. We have to have a discussion about the Champions League performances. They haven't been great. Losing 3 games in a row is not good enough. But at the end of the day, our qualification is still in our own hands. We beat Napoli at home 1-0 or by 2 clear goals and we're through. As bad as we played in this competition, 1 more win and we're probably through. We should sell all our midfielders for Dybala. I'd love Dybala to come in, I really would. Why would I look at it in that perspective, Cian? Why would I say Liverpool lost 3 games in the Champions League, 1 of them to Red Star? None of that matters when we play Napoli. Absolutely none of that matters 1 iota when that referee blows that whistle for the start of that game. Every other game is irrespective. It doesn't matter 1-0. Liverpool need to win that game either 1-0 or by 2 clear goals, and every result previous doesn't mean a damn thing. All that matters is that 90 minutes, that game of football, and the performance that team put in. I believe we'll do it. You're free to believe whatever you like, mate. I can't tell you what to do. But I believe in this team. Am I disappointed tonight? Of course I am. That wasn't a great performance. PSG are just horrible as a club. Horrible. All the negative Nancy's are out because we lost. I hate it. This is why I stay off Twitter after a loss. I hate this shit. We lost. Okay, get over it. Move on. Still unbeaten in the Premier League. Relax. People are too reactive. People just go they go too far the other way. Nothing is done yet. We're still in the Champions League. We're still in the Premier League race. We're still in the FA Cup. And we haven't even hit form yet. We haven't even hit 3rd, 4th or 5th gear. And we're still in a good position. Relax. I lost all respect for Leonardo DiCaprio. We should just be winning the group according to Phil Thompson. I would say we should as well. I don't rate that PSG team. I don't rate them one bit. So I don't. Do you know what? I agree with Phil Thompson. We should have won this group. We really should have. But we can't at this point. All we can do is hope. Well, we can, but there's no way PSG aren't going to beat Red Star. So we got to go and we got to win. Simple as that. Ref should get a yellow card. He was shocking. Shocking. Oxlade-Chamberlain was our Gerrard in our team. We miss him so much. We absolutely do, Ferno. Connor said apparently any win will send us through. I don't know. I haven't seen anything yet because I've been on here doing the stream, but Connor says any win will send us through. I don't know, mate. I'll have to look into it more. Our attack seems completely separated from our midfield, said Sam. Mate, something's wrong there. You're right. There is something lacking in between the midfield and the attack. Excuse me. We need somebody to link play better than we have been. The ref looked like he was on steroids. Look, the ref. You guys know I have issues with referees at the best of times, but regardless of us losing, because the referee didn't really affect any of the goals, so I'm not going to say his performance affected the scoreline, but he was absolutely terrible. He was booking players at the end, left, right and centre. He was letting PSG away with stuff that Liverpool were getting booked for. He was letting them time waste. Ferrari should have got sent off, as Ferno says. It's a shocking performance by the referee, but it is what it is. This is why I subscribe to you, says Qatari. Thank you, mate. I appreciate your support. I really do. What do you think is wrong with LFC? Creativity. BQ is the only thing I can think of. I'm very happy with our defence. I'm really happy with that back five. Our front three can play better. I just think we need some creativity and we need a little bit more guile in midfield. I think we're going to get to a point where Naby Keita will be in that midfield every fucking week. Milner and Henderson, they need to step up or they need to just sit on the bench. It's one or the other. I'll never disrespect our club captain. Jordan Henderson is our club captain, but I'll also say if I don't think he's good enough to be in the starting 11. And for some of the performances we've had lately, it just hasn't been good enough. Rod said good morning to everybody. Just woke up and said I didn't miss anything. Rod, you should be glad you didn't watch the game, mate. Great. It wasn't a great performance by Liverpool. PSG are cheating bastards. I don't know what else to say, pal. It just wasn't great at all. I'm going to rewind. Klopp's interview's on the TV here, but I'm going to rewind it so I can watch it back in a few minutes when I end the stream. Again, guys, apologies for the stream crashing. My internet went down. As it is now, I'm using my phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot to do the stream. So I had to kind of improvise because the bad weather here in Ireland forced my stream to crash. So I do sincerely apologise for that. I hate when we make mistakes or stuff like that happen. I like to give quality on the channel where we can. So I do sincerely apologise for the channel going down earlier on. It's not something we want to see happening, and it embarrasses us when it happens. So apologies for that one. Thank you for staying with us. I do appreciate it. I'm glad to see that most people here in the chat are being realistic. I mean, it was disappointing. Yes, it wasn't good enough. I get you. Hear everything you're saying. But some of the stuff that came in after the game was just too much. I'm going to watch Only Fools and Horses to cool off, said Alpha G. Question, said Qatari. And again, mate, excuse me if I'm mispronouncing your name. I'm trying my best. Who thinks that Wijnaldum is a potentially decent / good player? I think he's quite a good player. I think he's been extremely consistent so far this season, mate. He's been one of our better midfielders. I don't think he had a great game tonight, but I think that Gini Wijnaldum has upped his level this season, so I think he's been very, very good. We need to start Fabinho, said BQ. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be giving him a try, mate, because what's there now isn't working at the minute, so get Fabinho in. Give him a try, absolutely. Don't blame yourself and the Wi-Fi stopping. It happens. Thank you, mate. That's really kind. Some people are trying to say a 1-goal win will get us through because we've more goals. The way the Champions League works, as far as I'm aware, is it goes on head-to-head, not on goals scored. If you're level on points with a team, it goes on your record against that team in the competition. So we lost 1-0. If we win 1-0, that puts us level on aggregate as such with Napoli, and it would go down to goals scored. So if we've scored more goals, then yes, a 1-0 win would get us through, in my understanding of things. Craig, what's wrong with people? Had to ban somebody for calling Klopp a joke. They're not fans, the Revenite. They're not fans. These are the very fuckers who come on saying Liverpool family, YNWA. When we're winning, everything's great. They're full of fucking happiness and cheer. And then when we lose, they're like petulant little fucking children saying Klopp out, throw Henderson under a bus. They're not fans, mate. They're fair weather fans. We don't need them in the club. The sport doesn't fucking need them. I don't want to put up with them. We can be pissed off when we lose, of course we can. I'm pissed off. I'm really pissed off. But I'm never going to call for a manager who's changed the club around. Why call for his head? Did we agree with the team selection tonight? I'd say a lot of us doesn't. I'd say a lot of us don't agree with the team he put out there tonight. That's okay. You're okay to question the manager's team selection. Nobody is infallible. But there's ways of going about things. You don't disrespect the manager. You don't disrespect the club captain. You can critique them. Of course you can. Nobody's infallible, as I just said. Somebody's shit. You've got a right to say he played shit. As fans, that's our right. That's a prerogative. But don't write "You'll never walk alone" and then come out with that type of shit, because it's embarrassing. Our midfield for the weekend needs to be Wijnaldum, Fabinho and Shaqiri, said Chinko. I would throw Keita in there, mate. I would probably go... I don't know who to put out, though, to be fair, because we need a holding midfielder, so I do like the idea of Fabinho coming in. But the derby for one of his first games, that would be a tough one. I see where you're coming from, though, and it's a sturdy midfield that you're going with. I would just like to see Naby get in there somewhere. On the other side, Harry Wilson scored a free kick for Derby today, said Ferno. Nice. The ref was their best player, said Darren. He was awful. He really was awful today, guys. If Henderson wasn't captain, he wouldn't be near the team. Him being captain, it's got nothing to do with whether he starts or not, Agonito. That's like, if Klopp didn't think he was good enough, he wouldn't play him. And I'm not saying he deserves to play. All I'm saying is the captaincy doesn't have any bearing on whether he plays or not. Club captains are often substitutes or older players who don't play too much. So I don't think that it's the captaincy that makes him play. Klopp clearly just likes him. And if you disagree, that's okay. You're doing it in the right way, mate. You're not being, disrespectful of the chap. You just ain't disrespectful. You just don't rate him, and that's okay. Try a different formation, said BQ. I've said for a long time I would love us to go 3 at the back. I would love us to give a go to 3 at the back. Naby has to start on Sunday, said Anthony. The ref's playing with his Neymar doll now, said Ben. He definitely is. And Neymar is definitely back there with his pigtails and his fairy dress on, having a cup of tea. Defo uses his finger like this when he's having the tea as well. He defo sips it like this. And he's having a little bit of cake, but not too much because he's watching his figure. I've been seeing United fans saying enjoy the Europa League. They should be more concerned getting top 10 this year. Look, the banter's going to happen. It is going to happen. We do it the other way around, let's be fair. But it's in our hands. If we don't beat Napoli at home and go through, we don't deserve to. We've lost, as far as I'm concerned, we're really fortunate after losing 3 games in a row to have any chance of going through, which is crazy. So we're still there. Let United fans banter us all they want. They have to deal with fucking Jose Mourinho and the shite that they've been playing with. Their £75 million striker can't control a ball within 10 feet of himself. So they're trying to banter us. Come on. Who are they fucking kidding? United are a joke at this moment in time. PSG are doing each other's nails and hair right now, said Pepper Red. Absolutely. And if somebody goes a little bit too hard on the cuticles, you know he's rolling around the ground looking for a fine for your man for a week or something. Guys, do you know what? Look, it's 10:30. I haven't had my dinner yet. It's been a really busy day. I'm going to call it a night. Again, thank you so much to everyone that subscribed to the channel. If you haven't done it yet, please do it now before you head off. Massive thank you to tacticsfm.com for helping us out. Do check them out for all your sports podcasts and sports news. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for staying with us. Apologies again for the channel going down earlier on. We love each and every one of you. It means the world to us that you stay with us. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Enjoy it, guys. Up the motherfucking Reds.